Hello everyone and welcome back to the second circle. Necro and Cortex here playing a game for your amusement. About a year ago, just before Valentines Day or something like that, I recorded the basic gameplay of this one, only to discover that there was like twice as much content, if not more, because there is more stuff to it. But best case or worst case scenario, that just means I have more to do next year. That is related to Helltaker. Best case scenario, we get to go on a date with Judgment, which we definitely will, because that's what the game is all about. Without further ado, because I'm just so excited to get back into this one, let's just go on a new date. Oh. Head into the kitchen. Yeah, in case it wasn't obvious, I'm pretty bad at spelling, but I do it anyways. Oh. Just remember there's already awake and sitting in the kitchen table chattering. Well, chatting, not chattering. Well, chattering or twitching. Why are you even blinking your eye if you can't see? You could be facing the wall and blink your eye for all you know. Feeling tired today, Chief? What are you two about? It's 7 AM. What the hell are you two doing up that late? Early. It's early for you guys, it's late for me because that's approximately when I go to bed. Why? Because gamer. And everyone else is already up. Why is everyone up this late? You're the one who slept in this time. The hell? You're kidding. Afraid not. Even Melina is awake? Syntax Rara to the store to restock the fridge and pan. Yeah, we saw this last time. Sound rent. She needed a new pot for her cactus. Oh yeah, she got a cactus last year. It was actually kind of adorable. It was the first time I've seen Rara actually being approachable or worth talking to in the first place. Anyways, Pandemonium doesn't exactly use an amount of control over it. That's about the coffee thoughts. What? Mateo's gesture in sync where the grinder lay amongst the dishes. Looks like she's taking a line to the grinder you gave her. Yay! You should see the kind of grinding she gave in return. Also, I like how Mateo's is actually moving her eyes from time to time. That's actually a nice detail. Oh, and she's blinking. Never mind then. What about Cerebus? Justman took her for a walk. Yes! My two favorite characters just went for a walk together. Is she still going to sniff and attack all the squirrels and whatsoever, even though she is basically still in a human shape? Or do she actually transform, or do they actually transform into a dog shape whenever they do it? I want to know, because the idea of a young lady just wandering around in the freaking park, biting at squirrels and barking at trees and eating at trees and sniffing the ground and uprooting all the flowers, it's a bit weird to me for some reason. Melina! I said so I went to the gaming cafe for research purposes. They don't have a lot in common, why would they go? Oh well. Only Aceso will be doing... Yeah, there it is. You're probably right. Sure, Lucifer is still around. Actually, we haven't seen her all today. Then how do you know I'm the only one who slept in? If she's gone as well, how do you know? Tell me your secrets! Thinking I hear her snoring, but usually but nothing. Huh. So she is just gone. Yeah, that's kind of how the whole plot ended last time. We were just waiting around because Lucifer wasn't around. The demon shrugs. Don't know what to tell you, Chief. Alright. Yes. I will be constantly clicking at the fridge just in case I can go there, because supposedly that's the only way you can go to Beelzebub bookstore. Tell me the things are a shipment of books. Yeah, so... Oh, yes, you can't read. How are you actually going to go there? Are you going to go there yourself? Do you have some kind of echolocation to see with or something? I don't know. Oh, don't worry about me, I got some plans to make. Plans? Like what? What the hell kind of plans do I have to make? You'll see. Wait in their direction. Oh, look at that pose. Let's go. Now that's my guy. I forgot to read what the hell you're saying because I'm not good at reading anyways. But the plans goes well. Yay. Demons bid farewell and head out the door, leaving you alone for the first time in months. Yeah, that's kind of where we left off because Lucifer left. And she left us a note. We're back at the selection menu! Look at that. Nice hair, by the way. Anyways, now, which one of these characters do I like the least? And by technicality, that is Zara, or it is Azazel, or it is Pandemonica. Basically because I don't like Zara because she is the character she is. She represents something I don't really enjoy. Azazel I feel like don't even fit in. She's basically just there for the jokes. As far as I can tell, at least in the games and the comics. And the other one she probably fits in because she's doing research. And Pandemonica because it doesn't really appeal to me at all. I mean, she's tired, I can appeal to that. She's sadistic, I can appeal to that, but it doesn't really do anything for me. I could just add in a wheel to decide this, but I think we're just going to try something new. We're going for Zrara. Recent event Lucifer has called the house meeting over dinner and the demons who are attending, only Melina is missing. Why is he missing? Placing some of the less happy demons, or at least give them an outlet. Yes, and me does little to distinguish the Queen of Hell, whose voice is cut through the... You were gone! Maybe there's some incoherency that I did it out of order or something like that. You're supposed to do it in order. I don't know. As many of you know, this is why I can't head towards Cerberus. I have to learn that it is Cerberus. It's not Cerebus, as I've always said. It's Cerberus. Who does not meet her gaze, or have witnessed firsthand. The former archdemon of greed, Mammon, has been spotted in the area. Mammon is one of the 4 dethroned lords of hell. Why the hell did that take me so long time to recognize that word? I kinda had to cut it up into tiny pieces and put it back. Expelled by justice and in some 600 years ago. Like the old days, I remember I took that Abaddon the Slutful. Is that a reference to Abaddon the spoiler? In our wedding takers all punch out. After it stripped and stripped them all but blah 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 basic power and turned them out of hell. And into the mortal plane. Oh! Well, that seemed like a kind of a dumb idea, but at the same time, you can't be seriously concerned about blah blah blah. As far as... So she gave up without fighting. Decisive victory over justice over Abaddon. Cerberus and Helltaker can handle and surely suppose no... Oh, that makes sense. That was the hooded character we saw earlier. Yeah! Cast a miserable glance your way. Obviously, the rest of the assembly demon haven't yet to hear the specific of your ill-fated last encounter. I don't remember how it went down, actually. I just remember it got barked at and then it ran off. While Cerberus was asleep. Cerberus was asleep. On the contrary, the appearance has mere greatly consequences, more so even than the approach of the other demon lords. Mamma's a coward through and through, which means her bashness is backed up by one or more of the other lords. Hooray! We're going to have an epic combat. Ooh, hi Judgment. You're taking part in this. You look so clever when you're thinking. Even united, how could they harm us? 6 ahead. Though it pains me to admit it, I do not know. However, the leader, Satanas, has an incredible wrathful nature. Her spite is not to be underestimated at any cost. So that is basically wrath, got it. It's basically the 7 sins all over again. Regardless of the practice threat they must pose, I know the goal to be singular. They want to reclaim what I took from long ago and want the throne of hell. Then why, you probably shouldn't be here. To ruin brimstone and anarchy as they once did 666 years ago. Nice! That's a funny number. Stopping them is crucial if we cut off by the unnecessary noise carved across the table. Flanked by Cerberus. Cerberus, not Cerebus. Sarah smirks as a stub out, smoldering butt of her cigarette on the outstretched tongue. Meeting no surprise, and Sarah speaks her piece. Yeah, you keep using the word, but funny thing, I can't really see how that has anything to do with the rest of us, boss. We're all in this together, Sarah. Sarah shoots her sweater, slamming her palm down the old wooden table. Don't you dare fucking break my table, because all knowing your strength, you probably punched your hand straight through it, and then you enjoyed having all the splinters in your hand because you're that kind of character. Wrong. This isn't about us. This is about you keeping hold of your power. A couple of some pathetic murmurs, mostly. From Oh, no, you better not have scared Cerberus. Which is Cerberus. Sounds from the rest of the table. It looks like Zerara. Words have struck resonance nerves amongst the assembled demons. Oh god, I have options now! I mean, my house, my rules, so I'm gonna intervene and say, if you want to be here, all of you, you better help Lucifer out, I guess. Also, couldn't Lucifer just go back to hell, because the other demons obviously can't just go there? Question mark. Let's go for the intervening round. It's out of order, Daniel. Whatever her motivations, the fact remains that I don't recall asking your opinion, bootlegger. Lucifer got answer for. Why, you ungrateful whelp. Under my guidance, hell is like a well-oiled machine. Might was no longer the sole player of right. Me and my sister lived where weren't easy under you oh so benevolent rule. Far from empowering us, your intrusion stripped me and my only method of taking care of those around me. Assume that I ain't playing on the blade meant for you. Fuck that, and fuck you. I don't take orders from a falling despot. You'll say I think Prey turning away from Zara. She's addressed the table at large. Assemble demons, leaving the room. I wish to speak in private with Should I also leave then? Cerberus. Yes, I got it right. Moves to protest, but quickly silenced by the combined effort of judgment and justice. So that means Cerberus is put. That doesn't actually make sense. No, never mind. Maybe they kicked her over the shins or something. Not to use for justice. You're feeling rather drastically underprepared for what's about to happen. Justice leaves the room, closing the door behind her. Taking a deep breath, Lucifer adjusted her stance critic. Yeah, she just did it for the attention. She didn't really care about it. She is definitely behind Lucifer, but she just wanted the attention. Right. Seeing as we have a common cause, I'm willing to let this slide this once, and exchange you shall. Santa hurls a glass of wine at Lucifer's head. Positive for both parties, the aim is off, of course. The glass misses Lucifer by 6 inches before hitting the far wall and exploding into crystallized shards. That's beautiful. I shall do as I always have. Exactly what I please. To her feet and face is burning red. Oh, look at how cute that thing is. Yeah. Insubordination. If we're back here, I would flare for one antagonist. Well, that is exactly what he wants. Sparking a harsh laugh, but its shoulders are tint. Veterans and also the Lucifer shows any sign of taking good on her threats. You're from me with a good time, boss. Yeah, I figured she would say that. I figured. She's always been like that. Besides, he can't really do shit to command us in this world. He just may follow you out of some kind of loyalty, but this girl knows what she's worth. Absolutely nothing. The term doormat comes to mind. Anyways. And I ain't really looking to be a bottom bitch here on Earth. Yes, you are. You literally are. That's literally why I don't like you, because you have absolutely no character that is reliable. That's why I sent him away, ain't it? You don't want him to see that you can't back up your threats outside of hell. Cling to the hope that I to build the world, blah 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 blah. Stop. By my authority as queen of goddamn hell, I command you to stay. That's the final acrobatic bar of Lucifer before turning once more and departing. Or what? If you could stop me, you would have done so already. Ciao, losers. Well now. Lucy, don't... Yeah, probably shouldn't have said something. It is best to just sit there calmly and let them take the lead, because they are, after all, the ones who are actually fucking pissed at this. You're sure you could try and diffuse the situation, but that there didn't work. In sync of her emotion, Lucifer swipes her hand upward, springing them crashing down onto the table with terrifying force. God damn it, don't break my fucking table! From the impact and sturdy wood, a table is no match for Lucifer's temper. Oh, so you did break my fucking table just like I said you not to do, but you decide to do it because fuck you! Wow. I don't think she's so happy as she could have been. Let's try go to chastise. Because this isn't about Lucifer, and Lucifer likely won't remember this whenever we try it again. First of all, we start up chastising because this is about Zara, I guess. I don't know. You never seem to have represented the others into consideration. This fire flashes dangerously. Excuse me? Certainly a handful, but sometimes I feel like I'm the only person who sees the value in her actions. I'm the only person who sees the value. I don't see the value in her actions. I shouldn't chastise Lucifer. I don't like what I just did. Maybe if it took her time to learn more about her, she stopped giving you such a hard time. She had 600 years to learn her. She knows her in and out. You dare suggest a CEO of Hell does not care about his subjects? Well, do you care for them on a personal level, or do you just want them to actually survive the day-to-day routine? I may have a soft spot for you, mortal, but choose your next work extremely carefully. My point is that maybe something's going on that we aren't understanding. Just pushing her down isn't going to solve anything. We should take some of the time to learn about what we could cause her to lash out like that. An excellent idea, Taker. I still feel like a fucking idiot. And since I'm so busy right now, I do appreciate you volunteering to see this matters personally. Well, that just makes her respect me, not respecting you, which seems to be the problem right here and now. But hey, if it works for you, Lucifer. Staples of fingers peering through blah 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 table at you. It's not only Sandra, we need to close ranks. And a fondness for you seems to be the only thing we have in common. Just say that I'm threatened, because then Sarah will definitely fight for me. Or she will take a bullet for me, because that feels kinky to her or something like that. If they are seeking to hurt me, they'll... Time is of the essence. Then it probably shouldn't be a point-and-click adventure. I keep the rest of the girls busy so they won't interfere with you talking with Sarah whenever you choose to have it. Oh my, why are there so many options? This is going to take forever. Fuck. Let's take the talk now route, because then we have picked the top selection all the way, and this is about Sarah. Then we can focus about the other ones later. Might as well tackle the largest problem first. I'll head out to Zara. Of course, distinct dishwashers, blah 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 blah, on the computer. How do I pay for this? I have a huge house and a huge garden and this thing. Saving food from the entrance, you extend your hand and rap politely on the paint chips on the screen door. Zara, you and I need to have a little talk. This time no answer comes from the... About curiously appear. Inside one of the windows, Zara is nowhere to be seen, and on the side of her is a cigarette butt poking out of an overflowing ashtray. It's a gleaming smoking trail of wispy grey, blah 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 blah. We're going to top route, but god damn it, why are there so many options, and how much do these options actually matter? We're gonna go in there and talk to her. Rusty hinges make you push the door aside and open the camper. You pick your way over the carpet, knick-knack rubbish, intervention with little mystery the camp can hold. It doesn't take long before you initially suspect the confirmed starter is absent from the camper. You're going around a little more looking for clues to her current location when something catches your eye. Is it her diary? Covered object size a small tea kettle standing center on an usually clean table because he drinks tea. One piece of small stack clothes obscure the item from your view. Sheet metal with a pair of scissors through the cabin. Aim to minimize the sound by clapping your hands over your ears, but the horrible sound pierces through your hand Yeah. Then suddenly it's there's sadness. Hammond cut deep into the glass, almost as if... Oh, nails. Like hand nails. For something I was thinking iron nails because that would make sense. Something moves. From the edge of the clear black, the shape emerged, but now there's a dark making clear out of the object, but it suddenly begins moving towards the trail and breakneck speed. You fumble across the cabin, searching for anything to use as a weapon. Use the tea kettle. A folded chair. Professional wrestler preparing to brain someone. Revenant's monster about to enter the camp. Starter burst through the floor, diving to the ground, just in time to avoid your imposter swinging with the chair. Why does he burst through the door? Oh. Looks like you're breathing heavily and gestures to the chair still gripping your hand. Never? I thought of using a chair for foreplay. Cracked me up. Okay, fair enough. Why are we doing all this? Thought you were... Yeah, I figured as much. Blah, blah. St. and Joseph Ash under my rook. You don't have any powers here either, do you? Whatever. Being foolish, you dropped the chair. Did you see anything out there? Sure as hell sensed it. Hooray! Something big out there in the woods. Ain't? Shows one fight. But for a second, the rare emotion crosses in my face. Uncertainty! I don't sense it anymore. Hooray! No point in spitting hairs over it. Stride over the cartail, play the blonde coming object on the surface, sliding it under her bed. Wait, I'm on the floor. Was I kicked? I don't know. Lights the surface now at ease. So what brings you out in home this time? And if you say it's because of Lucifer, fair warning, I'm gonna hurl. Hurl. What the hell does hurl mean? I came to see if you were doing alright. There's no music in this one, so I almost feel like adding some just because what the hell am I supposed to be listening to? What can I say? I got a rep for to maintain. It's like why I'm here alone, plausible deniability. I want to collaborate in stories, so why don't you spill the beans, Sarah? What have you been keeping secret all this time? Sarah looks at you as many as you can. Quit play, cigarette puffing out a cloud of smoke before she replies. Fine, you want to help so badly. I ain't about to stop you, but this stays between you, the two of us. Isn't that the whole point of your character, that you don't want to have any secrets because you want to be humiliated or something? I don't know. One person hears about it. I'll lie to Monica and tell her you walked off into the morning coffee. That's the nuclear approach. Stays in this trailer. Bounty. Wow. Myself underneath the bed, small ugly pot clutched in between her hands. That's the pot they went for, isn't it? Yay, it's the cactus we got from the garden. Hooray! Hiss of frustration. Oh yeah, she gave it to Melina, who threw it away. That's true. She did. After the two of you went to bed, I went to fish it out of the trash, mended the pot, and best I could, but Sarah turns the pot and catches the moonlight filter through the shutter. In the light, you can see that the cactus is missing a significant portion of its stern. No. Cut off from the water source. Run outlet from the mangled base of the spiny plant. I don't think I can fix this. Hello is something resembling the same. Sandra extends her arm, pressing the pot on you. Ow! For fuck's sake, it's a prickly bastard. Fix it, please. Wow, Sandra actually has the ability to be cute. Fix it! Fix it, please! Do it! I've been trying, but I'm not good at keeping things alive. Must be messed up something. Somehow. Must be messing up, but... You can save it, right? I see a bra. Eject the element and the little part from center and peer the plants inside. Little character isn't doing too well. Impact from now throwing it against the wall had ruptured the stem, nearly cutting it in two. Still connected to the band fiber, it was obviously even untrained eye that the cacti time on this planet was coming to an end. Oh no, we're going to bury it? It's dying. Don't you think I can see that? I've tried everything! Helper, sunshine, experiment, till fertilizer. What does experimental fertilizer entail for demons? Have you been pissing on it? Or worse? It just keeps dying. Guess what? We're in the mortal realm. Things die. We get used to it. Too much to ask for something to stay with me. Nope. Just go get another one. Won't just up and leave behind one of these days. I can't even convince this plant that I'm worth sticking around. Well, if that plant has a very good argument, it's fucking dying. You could go get another one on our next date. You get one with Pandamonica because her you seem to get along with, but okay. What are you doing with you? The rest of the house. Instead of reading about the plant? Yes? No? Ugh, it's confusing. I'm not used to this sort of self-reflection. Me neither. Don't worry, that's actually something we have in common. I have no idea what the hell is important, I'm just alive. Fuck off, we're having a moment. Out of her meditation, both of you turn towards the entrance of the trailer. Doors rattle with an off thump. Well, hand her back the plant so she can hide it. I was taking the rest of the girls out of the way. Emergency at the house. Reach the door and Hannah shoots to her feet, her eyes suddenly widened with alarm. Take her, wait! Oh. Yeah, I thought Moshi was like, I want to hide the plant first, which would make sense. Too late. It's already open. Catch this. So I was trying to tell you, you attempted to re-seal the door and interrupt her slender hand forcing the way through the open crack. Grabbing the frame, the hand pushes hard. Yay! While trying to prevent the door from opening, the effort is like trying to hold back a landslide. You give ground eventually, around to the losing battle, leaping back Santa slides. Prepare yourself to do it. What? Outside the door, battering the moon, stands a strange demon. The first time you notice her, full head shorter than Melina, making her the smallest demon you've seen by far. Is this either going to be fucking scary or very adorable? It better not be the second one, because then I'm just gonna cry. Smiling onto two white smile lights came from the door frame. Okay, what demon is this then? What the hell? Alright, what demon do we think this is? I have no clue, I have no guess, but hey. I have no idea. Is it Stolas? Is it Ball? Who do we know that has a wicked grin? Who likes to troll people? Who are you? Oh, she doesn't even know who the hell it is. And what are you doing in her house? Belphegor. But my friend's belly. Well, Belphegor. I mean, I would have believed Belphamot, but Belphegor? I'm not familiar with that name. Belphegor, an archdevil in some kind of religion I'm not familiar with, who helps people making discoveries. He seduces people by suggesting to them inventions that make them rich. So it's a demon that helps people discovering stuff, basically. That is actually very good to know. I am not familiar with Belphegor. I would credit that to like people like Stolas, because Stolas will teach you about astronomy and that thing, which is a very nice detail they remembered in Hell of a Boss, by the way. Belphegor mentioned name. Post Lords of Hell. Belphegor grabs a finger at your... Up! Introduce yourself to the lady before you start grueling her feet, Gorilla Man. Okay. Who does Brad think she is? The hell is silent. etc. I know, yeah, because it's discoveries and such, it has knowledge. And I used to tune into your fights in Hellovision. Hellovision, that's very funny. The pit brawling back in the days, and girl after my heart, my own heart. Conjuring some kind of threats then. Guess you should have brought the rest of your well, she probably did. Don't need them. I'm more than enough to take all you guys on. Something Furter leans over, patting the demon on the head. You probably shouldn't do that though, because demon, you can't lie to us. Just a silver demon used to short stock. So why don't you take the comedy route and listen down the road. Reach up and lays a hand across his wrist and grips it loosely. I'll say this once cause I'm nice. Don't make fun of my size. I will make fun of your size. I will. Tighten and turn it. Rinse the fork again to remove the taller demon's hand from her head. Nice. As if nothing had just happened. Deal of a lifetime. Deal more memories. As a demon agreed. Bellum up, nose, wrinkles, and just smelled something particularly unpleasant. Yay. More like demon of being a crybaby loser. Yeah, that makes sense. It makes sense. It makes sense. This is a very long thing, by the way. Why is this so long? We might not even make... Well, okay. Impulse freedom. I like that. Why don't you, dumb queen base of the incredible gorilla man, come check up with me instead? Your talent is obviously wasted here, and I really need a strong lieutenant. You need me? About that. Being a lieutenant kind of requires some backbone that this character obviously lacks. But hey, whatever gets your vote, I guess. Both of us are way ahead of our time. How are you way ahead of your time when you're not affected by time itself? Have you underwondered why the magic works so well here? There's no need to... The gluttony we can endorse on nowadays. Something flashed. Okay. Better more crosses distance between you. Guess monsieur. And Melmore hoist you off the ground. No apparent difficulty. You are still a short little stumpy thing, and you are very funny to look at. Struggle, 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 struggle. I wonder... Let me just actually... Just in case it matters. We took the top struggle. Struggle, struggle. Wow! You know, this is kind of cool, but also, wow, nice. Love it. I love it. I approve of this message. Very nice in the summertime. Look up his stalker, Belmore licks her lips, smile widening. Mama didn't lie. You really are cute up close. Thank you. Good enough to eat even. Maybe there's room for you back in my place, depending on what Zara chooses. So back to you, Zara lights a cigarette with a snap of finger and inhales deeply. Smoke is going a deep belly laugh. Manhandle my man? Aw. Expect me to just bend over and take it? Must have gotten the wrong memo. I ain't fixing to be anyone's bottom bitch. Friend named Taker, who presumed our man traveling to hell and back in case you didn't know. So I seriously doubt a pipsqueak like you can threaten him. Do not call me Pipsqueak. Oh, Pipsqueak. Are you okay, Pipsqueak? Little bit Pipsqueak. Little bit Pipsqueak. Pipsqueak, 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 Pipsqueak. Do. Ow! I deserve that. Worth it. Snap under the impact, sending both of you out the door, flying across the backyard. Yeesh! We got shot out by a freaking cannon. Hit the ground with a thump and roll several times before you manage to arrest your momentum. How many bones did I freaking shatter? Baron looked back to camper where Belmore is peering curiously out. Curiously. Steve is blowing off and can tell that you're only seconds away from launching an offensive of her own. Yeah, how the hell's that gonna go? Didn't smash him up too badly. I hate picking shots of bones out of my meat. Yay, we have the combat music. Walking a short how sweeps her arm forward, sending a ball of flame blazing towards Belagor. I thought they didn't have powers in this world, and that was the whole point of it. Aw, protecting your man, how cute. Why are the other ones not hearing all this or sensing that Belagor is here? First name? Belphegor. Yeah, Belphegor is here. Oh, okay, it's fine. It's fine. It is what it is. From the old dusty carpet. More careful when using fire. It's a tendency to get. Sending out a potted cactus. Oh. Right. Shit. Hey, Taker. Where do I keep the firing? Her head towards you, so that doesn't. Yeah, okay. In a single blazing fast motion, the little demon devours a bit. Sucker punch on ribs. Impacts and snaps out on blast. The sailor is sent flying to her home landing. Heave along you. Whee! She got launched again! Hooray! She got launched out by a cannon. I'm doing it the wrong way. It's that way. Whee! Whee! Oh, look at that. That's pretty cool. Too bad it's all with, well, it's all on fire. She sings to herself, poor little Taker, gonna meet your maker. A wonderful treat for Billy to eat. That's actually kind of cute. You really are just a pipsqueak. Oh, here's an egg point. But I don't know if it's show. Are we going to actually see those teeth? Bon appetit. Hold on a minute. Browse the irritation. Turn you from the back and address the familiar figure of the traitor. Oh. Want to step in and stop me from having fun? Oh, it's more. Wait. Why are you here? So they have a boss. Who the hell is that? Is it Beelzebub? What? He's off limits, at least for now. Also, how the hell did you receive those orders, and where were you in all this? What? Let's not forget who called the shots here. Whoa, easy there, comrade of mine. Let's just put Momo down nice and early now. Won't intervene again, have my word. Please put me down, Belgo. Ah, that's the hole. So great. Roaring? Really now? Have you no pride as a demon? Consider you an eagle. Can't be blessed with your remarkable instant taste Belagor. The rest, really qualified and quantity. Yeah. I feel like Belagor might not be as smart as he is. You just need to appeal to her ego. Maybe this is really just a trick. Also, I don't like this outfit. Be trusted. Yes, May. Real worships. Oh yeah, Satanas. Yeah, that was apparently the boss. I thought for some reason Manmo was the boss, but never mind. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Also, this is a very spicy camper right here. Let's go. Let's go. Nice playing with Joe. Leave boring police if it must. If you must. Goddamn pipsqueak. Right now, Mama offers you a hand. Oh! Wait, she helps us back? Buddy, you better start talking fast. The others should be coming home and... Oh, they went out? I thought they were just in the other room or something, or in their house or something. Alright. But after a moment though, she closes it again. She shakes her head and looks you dead in the eyes. This isn't how so it was go, enemy mine. Like hell, we're intimidated. by the malform's little run. What about hand forces over her mouth, kneeling down, the lanky demon lightly. Press something, got it. This isn't as much about Zara as I would have wanted it to be. You're ruining my date, people. It's just the beginning. What's up, Captain Jack Sparrow? And there'll be hell to pay. Very funny, very funny, very funny, very funny, very funny. Oh, she did save the cactus. Phew. I was actually very concerned that the cactus was still in there, but she actually did catch it. Even worse for wear. Fire's casting an unhelpful pair over the little cactus. We'll save it. Oh. We'll do everything we can to save it. That just means pissing on it with a carbon-based life form rather than a freaking brimstone one. But hey, let's not be logical here. I'll do it. If it takes me back to hell and rents the soul of the plant and infernal pits, I'll do it. Aww. 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 Screw her hoe, it's just a cactus. And her stash of freaking cigarettes that went up. But thanks. Okay. That only took almost an hour for one character, by the way. We're gonna pick set. Really? Aw, man. Well, I guess those choices are just permanent then. Unless I decide to play the game one more time at some point. Alright. My three least favorite characters was Zara, which we now at least know loves a plant. It is Azazel because he is really just in there for the jokes. Or it's... Actually, I like Pandamonica more than I like Justice. We're going to take Justice because I feel like Justice is just overrated. Alright. Hobbies up, you find yourself unusually nervous when your upcoming date with Justice. Wait, we already arranged it? Okay, sure, whatever. Take much longer than usually to get ready. Red button's down, you hear a knock on the door. Yo! You ready yet, Chief? Yeah. I want to kill Justice any longer. You throw on one of the shirts. I mean, she can't exactly see, so does it matter? Alright, let's go. Lead the way then, my dude. Yay. Where are we going exactly? The hobby shop. Why were we going to a hobby shop? What kind of hobby? I mean, is that where we buy books? I am going to say that it is nice of them to actually move the scenery in the background, but they couldn't be bothered to draw Justice in a way so she was actually sitting in the freaking seat. Last time you visited a hobby shop, I don't even know. That's a good question. What exactly is specifically a hobby shop? Was it because of the vacation in hell? No, it wasn't that. Long before I met all of you. Oh. Ah, we're here. Yeah. Screw actually having a conversation, let's just go. Why am I so itchy about this thing? Is it a sensitive topic or something like that? Side of the... I can't pronounce that. I'm gonna pronounce it in my own language. Helgemir. Helgelmir. Helgemir hobby shop. Yes. Ready? Go! Yeah, but before Justice Cafe says, since you hop out of the car and stride up the front door. I should bring her along, she can't see! Okay, okay. What's the point of her going to the hobby shop anyway? She can't see what she's buying. Oh! Is that my dad? No, it's my grandpa. Oh, that... I have... Well, I see where I get my characteristic from, except for this guy has a beer gut on top of the muscles. Is that really you, my boy? Hey, Gramps. Oh, need to read who is actually doing it. Yeah, it's me. Why, I never thought I'd see you walk through these doors again. And yet here you are. I don't know why he's kind of halfway sounding like he has a bit of weird accent and like he's a pirate. But I'm gonna stick to it because it's fun to me. How I've missed you, son. Actually, he called me son, but it's my Gramps. Oh, funny. It's funny how you should show up though. Why is that? Just the other day, someone who asked about you. Asked about me? You're gonna be an electrician one day. It was a lady. A couple of ladies, actually. Oh. Yeah. Don't worry about it. I already have like 9 of them at home. Saw a picture of you that I kept up here and wanted to know more about it. Probably the old man pats the wall behind him. It's labeled the wall of fame and below there sell pictures with tiny homemade things. Oh, I'm surprised you kept that. But of course I did. You don't stop enough. That's my pride and joy. Craps. So you take us grandfather, huh? Oh. No. O-H-O. Oh. Now who's this? Friend of me, boy? I don't know why. I can't make the dialect. I don't know if it's Mr. Crab or if it's pirates or if something entirely thirdly. Not quite. Our relationship is... What the hell does that word even mean? Way more than just a bit beyond friendship, I would say. Just as low as a glass and winks at you over the jet black lenses. Would you agree, Chief? The foreigner's just a statement catches you off guard before you find your bearing. I applied heard funny trumpet laughing from the old man at the counter. Now that's a fine lad, I'll tell you what. And in the midst of his joy, Grandpa claps you on the back with such surprising force that you are nearly knocked off your feet. Yeah, they tend to do that. I wouldn't know. I never knew my grandfather, so yeah, I did tend to do that. I actually didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know my grandfather on the other side, really, because one of them was in a nursing home and couldn't actually speak. And the other one I met once when he was in hospice, and he didn't talk to me because I had no idea it was my grandfather. He was only talking to my mother. I just made myself sad. Let's get back to this. Be confident, honest, and joyous to boot. You best treat her well, son. Yes, I plan to. I'd like to hear. I forgot the pirate accent now all of a sudden. God damn it, this guy just can't stick to it. About that. So that's not actually his grandfather. Oh, I'm not actually his grandfather. What? Oh, I might as well be giving how much time he uses to spend here. But you called him Gramps? Oh, I kept the dialect on goddamn Justine. Everyone calls me Gramps around here. Anyway, what brings you guys here today? Don't tell me. Are you getting back into painting? As a matter of fact, you bet he is. Haha, well, that's great to hear. Oh, that's what you call a Photoshop. Let me guess. I have to thank ye for the new development, don't I, miss? Now, just give him a little nudge. Well, I must say, it warms me heart to hear. Now, what can I help you find today? I imagine since it's been so long, your paints have gone bad, haven't they? Right. Right. This is very hard to do, apparently. A full restock on paint will cost you a pretty penny. I was afraid of that. In any case, was the wall still there? The wall still there? Is the wall still there? What is the wall in this case? The wall? Yeah, I'm as confused. Let it be. I presume you know the way. How could I forget? I must admit it's nice to see the place hasn't changed much. Nestled between the boards, trading cards. Right. Tips of the greens, midst of it lies the wall. Oh! Wow! Little monolith, Technicolor wave. Nice. I bet there's at least one Easter egg in all this. Also, how does that work? How does your ass tail work? Why wouldn't it just go underneath? That would be the logical thing. Even just stepping forward to inspect the wall with her fingertips, oddly striking by its size. Holy cow! What kind of obelisk is this, Taker? I didn't know humans could even see this many colors. I'm going to question the whole that she's blind, because by technicality she is blind in her eyesight, but maybe she can like feel extensive feeling in her fingers, so she can like feel the colors whenever she touches something. I'm almost certain that we can't. And yet, there's so many of them. Yeah, there's like, what is it, 255 times 255 times 255 colors in total. Oh, whoa there, babe. Don't zone out at me just yet. There's so many colors. Actually, what the hell is wrong with just black, grey and white? What more do you actually need in your life to be happy? Yeah. Went through a different paintings with me. What? Fewer staples used more often, right? Right. What were those? Oh, shades, metallic and base coating. Alright, good. Turn the paint, load the base coat first. Here we go, base coat. Tiny button. Metallic next. What? We're just looking at freaking paint here, aren't we? And it hit someone to escape the glass was clattered to the floor. Just as quick to pick them up and settle up next to you with her arms open. Here, just hand them to me. Over to Jungle begins to ferry them over to the counter for you. Before long, you have a nice little pile of paint bottles ready for purchase. Alright, what's the last shade around? Yep. What's next? For the main body of the figure. What? That's easy. What? What be your favorite color? Red, yeah, obviously. Then try to fit. Try purple. Purple is a great color. Purple is an awesome color. Purple is definitely the color you should go with. Purple is the best color you could possibly have. Definitely. Of course I do. What? I wasn't always Brian, remember? Yeah, Beelzebub did that to you. Yellow. Reminds me of the flower field from where I was as a little demon. There are flowers in hell? Or are you just referring to the sulfur pits, because those are yellow by nature as well? I wasn't exactly supposed to listen. I didn't exactly listen. Yeah, that's my question. Some more to believe it only fails. Sorts of flowers rose, but why do I feel like pulling my own fucking beard off, which is not a real beard in the first place? Anyways, I like sunflowers the most. Yeah, you have something in common with my freaking mom. She loves sunflowers too for some reason. Yellow it is then. Great, are we going to paint a freaking flower? Or she's going to paint a freaking flower, but she has no idea what she's actually painting, so it's going to be like upside down and weird. Just as meanwhile squeezes your arm affectionately before heading off to down to paint onto the counter. I'm not going to read up everything at this point because it's just too much. It took like an hour just for the first mission. Yar! Is that be the last of it? Though you're undecided to shop thanks to the emptiness between you and the counter, the arena is between just and cramps. Not quite, just but almost. I see. Good. The old man nods in your direction. It'd be nice to see him again. Has been that long? A number of years at least. What happened, if you don't mind me asking? I'm afraid that's not entirely my story to tell. What the fuck happened? It be his. I take it hasn't told you much. Nay, No, he hasn't. Give him time. Give him time. If he hadn't told you yet, I'm sure he will someday. I can see that he trusts you a great deal already. And for a good reason, oh well. And what about the picture you have of him out there? Aye. Now that'd be a funny story. A bit of a long story, mind ya. Now, where do we be the beginning? First thing first, it's important to know that I was in me shop. I've owned a runner since I was about he age. My own dad passed it down to me when I got old enough, and it's been my name ever since. There not be a lot of booty in running a hobby shop, of course, but they are also not why I do. Even so, I ran into some financial troubles a few years back. It will look like I have to close up shop for good before long. That young man is what happened. When he caught wind that I was going under, he jumped to the help right away. He rallied up all your regulars in the shop, bunch of finger paintings like myself, and convinced them to set up their workstation here in my shop. Then he printed off a bunch of flyers saying to the people could come in and have their painting commission done on the spot. And that be all the goal would go to help the shop stay open, so that the wonderful artists could have an easy way to get their supplies and they need. How many people showed up? Frankly, miss, I lost track of count. All I know is that the people were weak and had enough money to pay off the shop's debt by then. That'd be remarkable, all them kind people working so hard to keep me afloat. And I don't know if I ever paid them. But none of them worked quite as hard as the young man right there. He may not be the best artist out there, but by a long shot. But he be right there with the rest of them, painting to his heart out. Even after everyone went home, he stayed from commission to after commission. Most folk came by just because they liked the determination. In any case, that's why him and all the others who saved me father's shop. My only regret is that most I can offer them is meager discount on painting supplies. It ain't much, but it's honest work. I hope it's enough. Wow. I had no idea. I be not surprised. That boy not one to brag really. He got mind accomplishment when he set out to accomplish, and that be that. Once he has goal, he held back. He go to hell and back to make it happen. Don't I know it? I should prepare to go check on him though. Make sure he hasn't gone transmit by the wall. I'll get ya. How it be going over there, Chief? I think I'm ready. Alright then, shall we? Yeah, let's go. With justice leaning against you, you make your way up to the counter. However, just before you arrive there, something catches your eye and you direct the procession to a grinding halt. Wow, what be the sudden break? Instead, finding myself stunned in silence when I cannot muster the words. On the shelf before me sits an enormous set of figurines that all kinds. Basically Warhammer figurines, yes. Without tears, your eyes. Oh. You're tearing your eyes from the box and reach into your pockets to withdraw all the cash that you brought along with you. What is it, Taker? It's. Too expensive. You feel just a stepping in front of you and lift the seat up the shelf. This thing is a beast. What even is it exactly? Sure you can afford it? I'm afraid not. Rats! And if you put it back, some of the paint. You wouldn't be able to fully paint sunflower. Not too much. So I decided to hang onto the painting instead. No, I'd rather take the paints. Got plenty home to paint anyway. Well, we can just do it all the time. That's another hit the box bag in itself. Well, for that on, approach the counter and prepare to pay. The cramps, ring up, thing, catch side, braces, old pictures. Hey Cramps, will you tell me a bit more about the people who came in and asked about the pictures? Well, sure, I suppose. What would you like to know? What did they ask about? Nothing out of the ordinary, just your name and about your time here. Could you tell me anything specific about their questions? Afraid my mind was quite like it used to. Can you at least give me an idea of what they look like? Now that I can do. Really distinct if I recall. Well, but one of them. How many were there? 3. One really tall lady dressed like the one on punk rockers. The other looked like a black alley watch dealer. And the third was unremarkable and yet oddly familiar. I know it'd be something crazy, but remind me about the longer lady who begs the groceries and the person who worked the bowling alley down near the high house. Thank you, Gramps, and good to see you again. You too, Sonny. I hope you come back soon. Don't worry, I will. With a smile and a wave, well, leave the shop. What was that about, Taker? Some time now. Karma said it confirmed it. I'll find a way home. Just nod and hops onto the passenger seat. One wrestling and look at the door to the hobby shop. Hobby shop, you two, get into the car and fire up the engine. Fire it up! At home, you can't shake the feeling that someone somewhere is watching you. Yay! Azazel is basically just a joke in the game, at least that's my impression of it thus far. But CP the next. CP the next, I carry on the freaking pirate dialect now. Why? Days followed, you run in with it at the park and find it hard to concentrate on anything significant. Azazel, too, seems particularly distinct by the manual plight. Studies have all the ground with halt. Fortunately, a week after you run in with the... Oh, yeah, that one. Finally, you managed to make time to drive down to the museum. So we're going back to the goddamn museum again? Again? You remember to call, right? You remember to call, right? I did. He said it would be closed down. Oh! Wait, the guy who got us kicked out wanted us back in? Plenty of room to work with to get there. Azazel nods and bounces her seat. What displays excitement out the corner of your eyes. That is honestly the most cute thing they could actually do. Nods and bounces on her seat, or in her seat. Does he need a booster seat to look over? No, that's more like Cerberus. I said it right. Azazel? Are you sure you're ready for this? Ready? Of course I am. Why wouldn't I be? Well, just swing that big ass, you know. Weren't exactly detectives. More of an art example, for that matter. Speaking for yourself, Horn. Besides, why can't we be? I think that makes a good story, don't you? An angel far from home and a mortal man, consummated the fires of hell, solving vaguely supernatural crimes together. It's a catchy premise. Why are you already sweating? Also, nice animation over here. Too bad there's something going on with her shoulder. And you missed a pixel over here in the coloring. Yeah, I suppose. Seems familiar though. We haven't been poking around the Martino's book again, have you? Oh. Yeah, about that. Azazel. With pure for purposes, I assure you. There is nothing about you, Azazel, that can be trusted. Not even the name, because that's the name of a greater demon, so... why? But now that you mention it, one of those I read has a similar plot. With a few key differences, of course. Had sex in the end, don't you? Well... in a way, yes. It's true, had sex at the end. But also in the middle. And the beginning too. So, only slightly different from... okay. Oh, I said that, sorry. I thought she said that. I didn't notice the question mark. For now. Wait, what? Look, Mr. Taker, we're here! Let me see him boobs into view. Yeah, I don't know why I thought she was the one saying it, but okay, sure. Never mind. Let's just focus. I'm behind the wheel. I'm a Sigma man, I don't need any thoughts to... oh. As soon as you set up on the car. Yeah, that's the guy who had to kick out last time. I can hardly express my happiness to see you both. Is this guy in secrecy one of the demons in disguise? Because that would explain his sudden change of heart upon our character. Also, one of the characters from the other one seemed to be able to change shape, so maybe? Oh no, it's apologize. You must be busy people after all. In any case, shut down the expert for you. Must be jerking off my superstition. Ready for you now. Curator. I wonder if he's also going to be as pissed off as he was before. True to his word, place is completely empty. Nothing but silence and dim flickering. This must have cost a lot. Fluorescent bulbs fills the market hallway. Does that mean we're basically going to be warped into the freaking back rooms? Prisoner of the little angel might be felt a little spooky by the eerie atmosphere. Although, where shall we start? I've had to return a number of pieces in my gallery. Perhaps we can start with those. Lead the way! Scuffle off with Azazel in tow. If they are going there, where am I going? Why am I... Why didn't I come along? Again. Yeah, there it was. The curator was right, at least a dozen of them all fakes. As the man in the sand slips down into a nearby bench and meanwhile tried to ignore his sorrowful display of to address Azazel. There has to be more than that, right? Now that's mention it. I didn't notice the struck me. What? Something that struck me as odd. Oh? Take the painting here, for example. Licks her fingers and swabs her across the surface of the art. Then she pops her fingers back in her mouth and ponders whatever flavor does the old canvas. It makes you almost exactly 3 weeks ago. According to never mind, I don't know. Stacking grabs on it. Spontaneous turns to begin. That one was 4 weeks ago. That one 2, that one 7, and this one. This one made just 1 week ago. Oh. For some reason I thought someone was selling. Yeah, okay, the fact that they are fakes. Okay, that makes sense. I guess we are going to be solving crime then. Oh, just thinking about it gets me all excited. Everything gets you fucking excited, Azazel. Deeply concerned. What do you think, Taker? Yay! Let's just call the police then. The man silently shakes his head. God damn it. Boy, budget cuts haven't been kind to you. Have they? Matters his vein and causing them immediately regret the odd comments. Sink a tear, said her. Never fear, Mr. Creator, sir. I got a plan. You do? You do? That I do. Aye, that I do. What you're going to need? 3 different long-range communication devices. Walkie-talkies? Yes, those. You forgot it was called. As well as a couple of guard uniforms, a flashlight, and a secluded room. I think I have those. Wear the uniform. Why, you two, of course. And what will you be doing? Oh, don't worry about me. I'll be going unnoticed. Before you spring into action, don't you want to let us in on the plan of yours, Azazel? All in due time, Mr. Taker. All in due time. You're withholding information from us. That's not a very angel-like thing to do. Also, your eyes are moving. That's nice. And blinking. Never mind them. Always. Good. Now suit up. I'll call Lucy and let her know that we won't be home for dinner again. You're really breaking her heart with that. You know that. Let's say so. I say to one girls, curator, both, you two. Sometimes it turns to toss your guard uniform. This is the biggest one I have. I hope it fits. That's when we realize it's like 5 sizes too small around the wrist, the chest cavity, and my arms don't fit. I'm basically the Hulk just shredding his shirt whenever I tighten up my muscles. Going to be a bit tight, but okay, it's only like 1. Who's Patrick? Is this the Krusty Krab? No, it's Patrick. One of our security guards. Nice guys, big, like you. Yeah, but not as big as me, obviously, because it's tight. I'm just gonna say everything that he says in Patrick's voice. I didn't grow up with SpongeBob. Stepping on the beats, da da da. Stepping on the beats, da da da. What's the plan, Azazel? Yeah, I'm not gonna do that throughout because that's just going to record or break the recording if I don't do it or if I do it. Ground round Azazel's plan. By the time to explain the fans closing our time upon you and shortly thereafter the night descends. According to the plan, you have an art character dressed as security guard patrolling the halls in place of actual guards who were meant to be on duty tonight. Azazel, meanwhile, was hiding herself elsewhere. That was very noisy and annoying to listen to, and also the music echoes out of your belt. Yep. Roger. Alright, the comments place 1 Holy Ghost. At this you turn to the creator and nod. 2 of you off in opposite direction around the museum. For a while you see nothing and hear only the clattering of your own shoes. I spotted him. He's in the Botticelli section heading towards yes, Raphael. Oh, Raphael, I see. Noted. I'm taking him way there now. He's just standing there, menacingly. Hurry, he's quick. Still. Won't he see you? Not as I am now, made myself invisible to the mortal gaze. But what if he's not mortal? You can do that? The shepherd of the Lord. We are going to drown them in holy fire! Alright. Understood. What? Understood. I didn't... Hurried footsteps. The thief is on the move! Spooked him towards the exit. Cut him off if you can. On it. You loop around the attempt to cut off the thief off of his escape. Flashlight beam, you catch the man, darting back into the heart of exhibition. Send him back to you! I got Raphael blocked off. Then you got no choice to go right to. I'm in position. What exactly are you going to be doing? We didn't get filled in on this one. Sinister tutorial then crack over the radio. Excellent. Then it's finally time for repentance. Repentance. Before you arrive, however, you hear the angry shrieks echoing through the exhibition. What's going on? I'm close to the room now. I'll let you know. Not that be your place. I don't know why the hell I should. If I should or shouldn't make the Patrick voice, I don't know. Chat is not exactly helping me on it. They're just laughing their asses off. Inside you can almost hear the paint sound of core music coupled with sobbing. Blinding light spills from the room, cracking below the floor. So this is just Azazel doing her whole T-pose stand with angel wings and telling him to confess thy sins, mortal, or something. Yeah. Oh, it's a throne. It's a throne angel. Actually, that's not a throne angel. That is a seraphim. No, it is. It's a bit of both, actually. I see. That's a throne in the middle, but it's a seraphim around it. That is an awesome picture. I don't think a throne angel and a seraphim angel would actually ever bother to come here, but sure. It's just wheels on wheels. I actually like these creatures. They're awesome. Alright. Clamps behind him and his platters beneath the holes where it fills you with such examined dread that you too are brought low. Yeah, that's literally what they do. No parts of the recognized being. Oh yeah, that makes sense because Azazel is an angel of a sort, but she is a bit of a weird combo of a throne angel and a seraphim angel. So this is like probably her natural form, and then she just wears the human disguise because she's curious. That also makes perfect sense because that is what seraphim angels do. They keep track of stuff and record stuff. To the boom of his voice. You have stolen and lied. Your actions have brought grief upon your fellow man. Repent and make right what you have been done, or I will pledge your dreams until your dying die. Oh, plague your dreams until your dying die. Your dying die. Yeah, your dying day. Yes, I promise I'll make things great. Alright. Please don't come to me again. It is done. Go! At that, the thief scrambles away, heedless of everyone else in the hallway. Turn away over brief to watch him go, but the brief flash of light brings your attention forward once more. That being is gone, and Azazel, as you know her, has returned. It actually makes perfect sense for Azazel here to be either a throne or a Cerebrum, just because of how he likes to record everything and keep notes of everything. That makes perfect sense. I'm sorry you had to see that, Taker. No, it's perfectly fine. Is it wise to just let him go like that? Oh, believe me, it is the perfect thing to do here. But don't worry about it. I'm sure everything. Yeah, this just means that if we're ever going to bang this thing, that just means there's going to be a lot of wheels and wheels and wheels to shove our dick into, which can definitely be dangerous for our health. But okay, sure, why not? Sure. It's terrible if you're being straight and narrow. Yeah, you don't fucking say. Rise and clap the angel on the back. I really should trust you more, shouldn't I? Well, or you actually shouldn't, because compared to her, you are just a speck of dust on the floor, which she hasn't bothered to step on just yet. Because that's literally how seraphims and throne angels work. But sure. Anyways. I'd say so. What about the feast? Did we catch him? I wouldn't worry about him. Yeah, after what happened here, I suspect he'll be back. Oh. I say give it about a week, maybe two, Mr. Curator, sir. It's sure you'll be what the surprised benevolent humans are capable of. Especially when you see bored into them with holy presence. If you say so, I suppose there's no reason not to trust you both after everything you've done for me. We have basically just walked in here and told that your whole exhibition is shit, but okay, sure. And licked your painting, which was a very weird thing for us to do, but hey, whatever. Vamping. You too. Alright, very good. Rest of you two call in the changes. Yes. Are we done yet? And with that, you and Azazel head home into the night, and memories and adventure burned into your hearts. Yeah, we just saw a freaking seraphim. angel. So yeah, that has kind of melted into my brain and it will never leave my fucking nightmares. So, the next character I don't find that interesting is basically just Pandanormica because Pandanormica, because we don't have that much interaction with her. And her personality seems just to be dominated by the fact she wants coffee. She doesn't really care about anything else. What did she tell me? However, no care about all resource gathering, demonology, concerned looks from library and then turn on to the prey. I should already know enough stuff. I literally made a ritual to go to hell. I should already know all my demonology. But okay, sure. The internet. Prove it on faith. I think I already did most of this one because we end up... So you could turn to Lucy, one or living on the roof inside, but you're hesitant to upon no person is all the others to hear. Only person can drive the obvious curiosity. Yeah. Right. So there's no pet. Yeah. This is kind of what we saw last time. This is why I could just go straight over it. We end up talking with Azazel for some reason. I just don't like that they call it Azazel. Why wouldn't they call it like some proper angel name? Whatever. Oh, this is just a bit of research. I see. Can I help you with something? Actually, yes. There's something I would like to ask you about. If you have a minute, of course. I still likes the how her eyes move and how she blinks from time to time. It's nice. It's very human. Personal. Not about me, it's about Pandanormica, actually. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Found the backup research files. I remember that one. What? No. Wait, backup research files. What? Never mind. What do you want to talk about regarding demonology? See, Pandanormica told me something about the other day. I'm not sure what to do with that information. I tried digging into it, my own hopes of understanding the situation. Couldn't get very far. So naturally it came to me, the leading demonology expert in the universe. Why, I'm flattered, Mr. Taker. Though I must have missed it. Presumptuous of you to assume that academic such as myself isn't too busy to help you. As you know, I'm rather swamped with work at these species. Okay, well, I don't really want to. Too busy. I can find someone else to help. Wait, no! This is such a request, but it happened to be caught me right about my lunch break. So why don't you wipe us some cover sandwich and I'll listen to your countdown. Give me a minute. 1 minute. You only get 60 seconds. You don't get any more than just 60 seconds because screw you. And return a moment later with a couple of thrown together ham and cheese sandwiches. What if she didn't want cheese? Alright. What if she's vegetarian? I don't know. Whatever. In between bites for long for thorough, yes indeed. Time to spend with Pandanormica far beyond anything in that state. Aside from asking clarity questions here and there, Azazel is shocked silently up until you tales come to an end. This is very interesting indeed. I have a few theories, but before I get into that, what exactly are you hoping to gain from this, Taker? Answers, I suppose. And what will you do with those answers? Well, I just want to help. Maybe be replaced. Sorry, what's your supper? It's really admirable of you, Mr. Taker. Well, thank you very much. You're so welcome, Mr. Taker. Now, on to my theories. As it stands, I believe the primary reason for Pandanormica's affiliation is thanks to the influences of hell overnight. Yeah, I remember this. Is that the wrong reason? There's only one. Tell you what, get the fuck out of my way here. Need to bring her somewhere that's far from hell as possible. Like really tall mountain? I think that you really should focus on aesthetic or emotional distance. Either you can make her immediately surrounded by every aspect of hell that you want to replace the lingering feeling of her time in hell with something totally different. How am I supposed to accomplish something like this? With that. I realize this is far from easy and said and done, but fear not, I have a couple of ideas how we could help you. Now atomic knowledge itself, I think that two versions with which you can pursue. Firstly, Brink has somewhere that is opposed to a dark and dragon image of hell. Okay, I'm going to launch her into a rocket against the freaking sun then. That, I believe, is much of why my lady is subsided to walk the other way. Beautiful scenery, cold broad, way to hell. Yes. Alright. What's the second option? A little more tricky. Bang her. More effective. What is it? The feelings of joy, contemplate, and even love. It is likely you'll be able to permanent ease. Say if it succeeds, since it is hinged on her. Yes, I see. Thank you, Cesar, giving a lot to think about. Any time is taken. Is there anything else I can do for you? There's one more thing you can do for me. What is it? Got a bathing suit, right? Oh yeah, we were going bathing. I remember this. I remember this. I remember this, and this is where I cut it off last time. Yay! Oh, without leaving a Cecil going into the house and track down Judgment to help you wrangle Cerberus into the kitchen. Three of you begin preparing a basket of sandwiches, snacks, and wines. Then you gather your own bathing suit and a couple of beach-related activity items before landing. We better bring something for Cerberus to chew on. We need chew toys. How many chew toys do we actually need to buy for Cerberus for us to be happy? Oh my! Wow. I know this was about Pandemonica, but we all know who has my attention in this picture. Got hurt yet? You hop behind the wheel. Why does he have to look so pissed, but also, hi Pandemonica, what kind of dress is that? I've never seen anything like it. For the first leg, Cerberus and Judgment wartime over territory in the backseat, while Cecil you with all sort of obstructive facts about all this scenery you pass by. Yes! Unsurprisingly silent as he stares out the window. You cannot tell if she is grumpy, skeptic, or both. Eventually the skirmish in the backseat comes to an end, and even as Cecil falls into silence as you draw near your destination. So we're not listening to dubstep on the radio. Is that what you're trying to tell me? God damn it. Wow! Look at how beautiful that scenery is. I actually wish that I could. I can! Fuck! I wish I knew that earlier. I thought it was like down here because that would make sense. Wow, it's beautiful. Where the hell are we in the world? I wanna live there. Where in the world have you brought us, Taker? I thought you would know from looking out the window. Okay. Picnic basket. Could I have the picnic basket? I got my hands full with towels. Don't lodge the question like that, mortal. Sure you don't think that I'm foolish enough to fall for that? Hey, answer me, Taker. Taker, don't you walk away from me. Don't you dare walk away from me. I'm just walking away. This way. I'm just walking away, Pandemonica. You can't stop me. Then with the following close behind you, you lead the way. I take the charge to the beach. We shall storm them. We shall storm the beaches and storm the bitches. Here we are. Look at those! If that isn't the most adorable thing you've ever seen, then I am just going to rip out your eyeballs. Because I want to see whatever they have seen. Tosses off the sandals and charges forth into the water. Yay, wait for me! Don't just drop everything and run off. Hey! Just managed to gather up everything Cerberus dropped and log into the rest of the way. This is... do you like it? It's... Panama turns to you and meets your gaze, and once he seems to understand what it is you're really asking. Quiet. You can please take your butts. Listen. Come back, then so be it. If they come back, so be it. There isn't much for me we can do about that. But for now, try to put up with then in the back of your mind that just enjoy yourself. Oh, I said that. I thought she said that. I keep on swapping who the hell is saying what. It's very annoying. But on the other hand, I don't normally read stuff like this. Packed up some coffee. Now go relax, okay? Thank you. She can actually be cute. I didn't know that. Walk off, set the blanket instead, and Sprout draw attention to Judgment chasing Cerberus through the swirl of water, running circles around a crouched Azazel. Come back here! Good running there, that you're scaring away the specimen. Just tosses his chain out for you. Whistles for attention! As she tries to turn you with withdrawing the disc from the magnet shoulders and toss it to her. She catches it out of the air and returns painful wave. With a fluid motion, Judgment hurls the disc down the beach. Cerberus pauses only a moment, watches it go, then practically tramples over herself to pursue it. Yes, that is exactly what I expected them to do. I've never been to the beach before. Don't you have like oceans of lava in hell? Yeah, there it is. Aside from the banks of the river Styx, of course. Yay! I like that place. It's a nice place to go for a picnic. Where are all the people? I killed them. Technically speaking, this isn't really a public beach. Some Harris and her boyfriend. The house is Little Way Island, inland. He'll come down here. Supposedly he doesn't really like sand or whatever reason. I see. Flare of potential being caught. I like it. You've done well, Taker. Of course I have. Why are you so withholding? Just drink your fucking coffee and grow some horns, will ya? Actually, how the hell would it look if she starts to grow horns now? Will it just push the head up? I almost want to see that. Pull off your shirt and touch your sandals. Alright, right, because we go in the water. Yeah, for some reason I thought like I dropped my shirt, now I wanted her to drop her whatever the hell this clothing is. Yeah, that was slightly different than what I was going for. Also, how the hell did you put this on? That's the weirdest kind of clothing I've ever seen. Anterics, swimmers, rather than drinking deep knobs. Yeah. This is surprisingly present. Who would have thought? It's a beach. Go! Do you know how to swim, Taker? I do. Could you show me? Yes, you use your arms and legs. You just go in the water and you do like this, and then you hope you don't freaking drown in the process. Is that? I think so. Look out, guys! Oh no, it's the disc. Before you can react, Cerberus plows into the both of you at top speed, knocking you into the water. Wait. Oh, yeah, that is Pandemonica. I see. That is Pandemonica. Okay, for some reason I thought that was Melina. Then I saw the horns. Also, yay! More judgment. It's alright. Like hell, it's alright. I could have drowned. Can you even drown? Come here, you. Uh-oh. Just go around and grab some lunches. Herself a Cerberus. Cerberus. Yay, I got it right. Trio scamps out of the surprising pace, and as soon as you find yourself chasing Venomor, who is in turn chasing Cerberus. We're just running around freaking circles here. It's so fucking adorable. Unfold the dumb, stuck expression. Venomor can't wait! I'll strangle them! We chase bringing it on into the beach, and Cerberus finally realizes that the water is the safest place from Pandemonica. Chases into the surf by paddling first, then on. With a yelp, Cerberus tries to splash water into Pandemonic's face, hoping to make her switch escape. When she's blinded, but the sleepy demon is not deterred. Pretty soon, the splashes fight breaks out, and lists you, Azazel, and Judgment to help him overcome the bundles of energy of the foe. We shall storm them in the water! Also, look at that adorableness right here underneath me. Oh. Also, they notice there's a disc. They want it. Before long, the splash fights turn into an all-out splash war which lasts until the sun begins to set. How much energy do we actually have? I love it. I wish I had people who could do this with. Whee! Jasmine savors the dinner. Cerberus scarfs down the food. Head down by the water and begin making sandcastles. They are so fucking adorable. I just want to bite all their heads off. Jasmine! Watch them for a time, but soon, two gets up, grumbles something about how they're doing it all wrong. Da. Da. Yo. Oh. We don't have sunsets in hell. Well, it turns out you don't need them. Actually, a bit of an anecdote here. Actually, I was out sailing for a couple of months and I saw the sun for the first time in 3 months when I walked ashore. I was really baffled and had to put on sunglasses wherever I went because what the hell is this fireball of death in the sky? And I know we don't like the sun, but I really appreciated seeing it. It was beautiful. I think I even took a picture on my phone of it because that's how beautiful I found it after not seeing it for that long. Thank you for today, Helltaker. You're welcome. Now I felt so at peace. Jasmine and Cerberus are working hard to build the most impressive castle. Yes, we shall build the biggest castle. We shall build our walls. We shall build the Maxino line in a 1-to-1 scale out of sand. I think this sweep is too much to provide. God damn it! Valentines sweeps. Cerberus moats and floats, knocking the castle over. As she begins to plan, limiting her laws, realizes that it will be time to head home before long. The thought of leaving this place is bittersweet. Now I'm certain what happened when out here the master you have to memorize and made here. I'm almost sad by playing this game because this is such a wonderful game, or this is such wonderful ideas, and I never get to experience that in my life. It's just unrealistic, sadly. She could read exactly what was in her mind. Is it hope? Contentment? Melancholy? We must depart, mustn't we? I'm afraid so. Welcome now on to my business. And you whistle for Cerberus, Azazel, and Judgment to come help you pack everything up. Oh, they're tired! Look at this, they're tired! Oh, and Judgment is satisfied. Oh, what can I use to catch? Yes. This was just a cuteness overload from Cerberus and Judgment right there. I can't help it. I almost want to say almost screw Pandemonica. It was Cerberus and Judgment who made this day happen. Cerberus snoring in the back. Oh. Once you arrive, everyone fills out the car, drops the things, living room, heads off to bed. Good night. Good night, mortal. Good night. Good night. Good night. Night. Lingers behind for a while, seemingly unable to articulate exactly what is on her mind. Helltaker, don't worry about it, Pandemonica. At least we had today. But yes, you're right. Good night. 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 I don't like her face expression for some reason. Okay, passes his bed, petting you and currency on the back as he goes. Maybe we can try something else next time. Yay! Now comes Modeusz. And this is kind of because, like Justine, I feel like Modeusz is sometimes kind of overdone or overrated. But I still prefer her over some of the other characters we have already had. In the wake of your last date with Modeusz and her fearing you look about inspection the next date, unconventional place. Hell yeah, we're going to a freaking concert. On your way to sitting up in bed. You've been this way for some time now, with pillar stacked on the back and the look of tango beneath those moonlight. Yeah, I knew it. We're going to a freaking thing. Can't bring yourself to stop now. And yet, you've been reading for so long that you shouldn't at least try to get some sleep. Just as the thought occurred to you, however, you hear a knock on your door. Hey, Taker! Wait, I'm kind of confused. I thought Lucifer was supposed to be away, but maybe I did them like out of order or something. Covers pull back the curtains. Morning sunlight pours into your room, and once you realize that you spent all night reading, you attempt to shake off the dreariness just long enough to answer the door. Because yes. Oh, yeah, sorry, I'm up. Good. It isn't like you to sleep in. See, that doesn't happen again, okay? Don't threaten me with a good time. Alright. Strive up back down the alleyway towards the kitchen while retracting back into your room. You decide to get ready for the day and make your way down to breakfast. Is it pancakes? It better be pancakes. Oh, it's a bait. Poking to snack from Modeusz, with her permission, of course. That's given you many ideas, enough to formulate a plan for your next date. A plan that you hope to put into action this afternoon. Suddenly, excited by the prospect, you scarf down your breakfast and excuse yourself from the table. Where are you off to? Yeah, there are the horns. Yeah, you seem to be a bit in a hurry today, Taker. Towards the women. Yeah, okay, glad. And blushers. I got an errand of you, Taker. Where are you off to, if I may ask? The mall? Why? Ah, well, some things I've been meaning to pick up on, but if you don't mind getting them for me, I'll be grateful. Yes, I figured she probably wants more coffee. Did someone say mall? Into the kitchen for the person who smoke. Senator Hammer has to please refrain from smoking in the kitchen of all places. Powerful in the process. If ain't to the mall, piss talker or piss taker, I'll have to pick up something for me. Seriously? Yeah, right here. I'll make a list. Races off. I don't know how. It'll be everyone's errand boy. So what sort of boy would you rather be? A wooden boy? A thin boy? A pool boy perhaps? Modeusz giggles. Yeah, she definitely gets it. I like the sound of that. Yeah, I figured. Yeah, well, sadly we don't have a pool. We can get one. We can get a tiny one. We can get like a tiny bath, blow up thingy, bath thing, majiggy for kids and such. That would work, and I can definitely pretend like I'm cleaning it. Investment for the future then. Just then backs out the kitchen with an explosive. Here you are. Now good boy and fetch me what I need. Present you a crumbled up piece of paper stained by Mariana sauce and bearing an official look of letterhead from some real estate office. The longer you stare here, the more your head begins to hurt. How the hell am I supposed to read that? And where do you get the paper from? It looks like business stationery. That's not important. Can you get the stuff for me? Sorry. Hand it over, let me see. First up is the paper with Modeusz peeking over her shoulder. For hell's sake, I can hardly tell if the letters are supposed to be one language or another. Yeah, you really need to brush up on your mortal penmanship. Oh, for crying out loud. Get the stuff or not, Helltaker. Yeah, sure, he can. He wants to put out some sort of FBI watch list, of course. This list is undoubtedly an ingredient for some sort of explosive bioweapon. Awesome! Oh, he'll be fine. Just don't buy everything at the same place and use cash. I don't see what the issue is here. Yeah, that's very smart. Come on, Taker. Don't stick in the mud. It's one little list and everything must for you. But you better not ask me to do anything else while I'm at it. Sweet! Lay low after you buy the stuff anyways, Taker. Capture in the bag and depart. What about your list, Autonomica? Oh well, I emailed it to you. Check your phone. Don't worry, it's legible. And legal. Thank you very much, I'm off. See you guys soon. Farewell. Did we bring Madeus with us? Taker? Yes, Madeus. Before you go, I want to ask you. Aww. Just be patient. I got some ideas. Without further ado, snack your shoes and keys and room. What about my wallet? Shoes and keys from your room and make your way down the mall. Make my way downtown, walking fast, doing all the things. I have no idea how the rest of the song goes. And I miss you. First, there's something you need to get. Wow. 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 I mean, we're only halfway through and already used 2 hours. This is going to be one hell of an edit. You managed to complete both without raising too much suspicion. Afterwards, you load everything into your car and head home to find Madeus sitting impatiently in the living room. Oh, we didn't bring her along? That's very sad. I actually thought we brought her along, but I was also busy just skipping. You know, you said to wait and be patient. So please. Hey, what's that? Long both tucked under your arm. Is for me? I think I bought her a dress. I actually didn't notice. Can I open it? Well, our date isn't for another hour or so. But I suppose I can use sneak peek. To come. Here. Did we buy her freaking maid outfit or something? No outfit. For long since boxed and sampled. Beautiful black dress, amber, glitter and I want to see her in that dress though. You want to try it on? I like what it says down there. I like what it says. Yes. If she dressed or stripped, does that mean she dropped it? Jesus. That is indeed a nice dress. That must have been very expensive. It's a bit revealing, but hey, I guess dresses. But why? What's this for? Oh, you'll see. No more waiting. You chuckle. Alright, I suppose I'll be a little early. I just happen to know her exact size. I guess I had like a year or something in the game to measure her up, I guess. Staring at her butt the entire time. Disappear into her room and emerge some time later dressed in a sharp red suit. Wait, what's wrong with my regular red and white suit? Ready to go? Mateo slides up next to you. Next time around with you. Together, you make your way to the car and pull off. You'll see. At long last, however, you pull into the parking lot before a solid brick wall. Building, not a wall. Well, there's a wall and a building, so I guess it counts. Tango Studio. Oh, we're going to fucking dance. Right away, sign and gasps. Is that it? Yes. Going to learn to tango? We're going to learn to tango. Get your fisticuffs up, we're doing this. Or both. Are you ready? Ready. 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 Amazing at it. Anyways, we should head inside and blah 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 blah. Yes. 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 Yes, let's go. What's the title? Music changed. For all I know, this is one of the demons. You're a demon. Almost being claps twice in the air before it. I've read a signal that the demon's getting cold feet. Is everything okay? Yes! I'm just nervous. Nervous. Doesn't work? We'll just try something else. But for now, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It is what it is. Let's go. Okay. Head into the dance room. Yes. 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 Allow me to introduce you to the full principal move dance from which the steps are based. Damn! Yay! Nice. Nice. It's almost sweet. On the scene by my Helltaker craft, both of you are into the lift. Oh, about the display. Miss, I asked you that you never had this lesson before. Not at all. Why do you ask? Though the instructor scratches her head in disbelief, she has no choice but to shrug and proceed with the lesson. Yes, no reason. These are 2 hours session blinking or an eye. By the end, they are exhausted in ways you can't even believe. Your calves and arms feel like jello. Jelly. No, it was jello. Looks better than ever. Matter of fact, it's absolutely glowing. Well, yeah, that'd be the dress. Horseman destroying announced the end of the lessons. Aww. Aww. Yeah, it's not as much me just reading out as it is me just skipping over some of the text whenever they're not speaking. Happily. I take it you enjoyed yourself. I never done dance before. Why haven't she exactly? Alright. Oh, demon sorry. Essential. I'm glad you hear that. Maybe we can go back next week. Yes, please. I like that very much. God, it seems like the exact what we need. It is, but it's also much more than just dancing. Oh, that really isn't. I don't think anyone has ever done that for me before. But you did. Here I can just say right now a way to do something with me. Blah 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 blah. Most of you, Taker. What I need. So thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. She is cute, I will admit. I just feel like she's overplaying the jokes and the memes and such, but sure. Second eternity answer, but she's too busy staring out there to meet your gaze. Nevertheless, you spy written at the cheek and look blah blah blah, long way to go. Hand in yours, step right direction. Yay! You're welcome. Oh! Hand holding! Wasn't that like the thing that she... I don't know. Alright, we're back. Now there's really only the good ones left. Melina is the one I would get along with the most. Also, Melina's input has been missing from the previous game, or from the previous dates apparently. For some reason. She didn't even show up at the dinner gathering thingamajiggy. She was probably busy getting drunk or sleeping. Your mental state is not the best it's ever been. Why must you hurt me this way, game? The stress of trying to find time for other girls while keeping watchful eye out of the dethroned Lords of Hell is taking a toll, frying really stretched nerves at the bare end. Oh, we're back at the... No, it's a different beach, but it's still the same thing. What I'd like to do is take a vacation somewhere far, far away, preferably to an island. Unlimited mimosas. Unfortunately, the thought is trying to get in 9 girls through airport security without causing a... I mean, we already had a nice beach somewhere else. Well, you have alcohol, a stored and dependable, if not rather addictive, way of numb out the world around you, written in glowing worries into nothing more than a dull sense of existential dread. Yeah, that's pretty much how it is. Dependable way that is. A dependable way that is, until now. Because we ran out. Standing in front of what was once your bar cabin, stretched thin ever since Melina moved into the house, your overworked liquor cabin appears to have been finally given up the ghost. Your small reservoir of top-shelf booze has been thoroughly plundered. The only object remaining is the half-empty bottles of martini olives, rolling formally at the far end of the ocean. There's really only one demon capable of cleaning out the cabin in such a short amount of time. One which considerably has been suspiciously absent from day-to-day activity. Make a mental note of restock the cabin soon. You decide to head upstairs and see if they're willing to talk to you today. Attic in silence. Undoubtedly, you call up the ladder. Voice will garner the attention of nothing cannot. Melina, are you okay up there? No answer, you try again. She's probably sleeping. Everyone wants to see you again. Why don't you come eat dinner with us tonight? Well, if you change your mind, we'd love to hear if you join us. I'd love to have you there. No, and stop bothering me, Taker. I'm too hungover to just sort of think. Drawn by the noise, one of them. Why only one of them? Pokemon around the corner and quickly joined by a second, and there we go. It's no use when she's like it, you know. I'm still doing the voice, but I'm not doing the trio voice because that's just way too much editing. I might do it. We'll see. I take it isn't the first tantrum she's thrown. It's usually such a squeezing normal twice the hour when she joins me. When she's slightly electric and we can't even see this upstairs since one time the other limited edition console as an ashtray. Oh. How long does she sulk for? About 5, I think. Days? Well, that's not 2. Years. Years? Yeah, I figured. That'll be a problem. Way to make snap of it early. Technically waiting time for it. Should I let it run its course, or maybe... Which seems well versed subject of Melina's mood swings. Maybe she'll tell you about sulking and hiding her way of asking for attention. But isn't that what I was doing? Or is it trying to talk to her in the wrong kind of attention? Cerberus checks her head. Just head, not heads. It's more complicated that she's gonna open up that easily. We recommend bringing her a gift to show that you care about her. Like a stick. I'm gonna bring her one hell of a stick. One newspaper. Thanks for assisting, Cerberus. I think Melina wants something a little more personal. What about something special? Think. find a spirit that easily speaks to her. She might be willing to... Oh, for some reason I thought it was Cerebus speaking. What about a special drink or something that speaks to her? Might be willing to open up enough to let me back in. Oh my gosh, it's almost a good idea. It's a newspaper. You're good at this, Taker. What's their mental age? I guess I'm mosey on down to the bar then. Like to come along? Yes! I'll pick a good one. Oh, we're going to the fucking bar and we're bringing Cerberus. Yes! Yes! Down the street to a local bar at the corner. A small bell tinkles at the head. Type muttering rises from behind the bar. You are one of the demons. We saw you earlier. You're the one who sold us the cactus one. Hello, Abby. Long, just looking for something. Place game. Cranky friend of ours. That's too much information. Wake me up when you decide what you want, okay? Or you can just walk out with it. Not really my problem. By definition, but the Cerebus pull up to the bar without saying anything. Abby gives a cranky thumb up before sliding slothfully back in the bar. Cerebus sticks her tongue in Abby's direction. Just one of them. That's kind of annoying that they don't remember that there's multiple of them. Want you out of sight. We don't like you, you know. How many jobs does you work anyways? Too many, but it wouldn't be too hard if her minimum wage jobs stink. She's probably just trying to make ends meet. Cerebus grumbles to herself and without pushing the issue further. Running over to the novelty of amusing herself in time. But you're pretty sure even she wouldn't drink. How about this one? Sauerkraut infused bourbon. Might I? Ugh, I'm not sure I could even stomach that being in the house. Let's see, she's not really a huge fan of oldly sweet spiritus. So, something tart then. Hey, how about this one? Looking at Cerberus, you see it in picked and excessive ordinate rounded bottle. Just given the cheapest vodka you can find. Bottle is surrounded by a goddamn golden pattern, more akin to something you would find in a royal instrument. Off its rather than a bottle of liquor. The vessel is filled with deep red liquid. Chambord? Well, it's fitting, I suppose. I can smell. Well, it even smells like her. Like crap. But people like to eat things that smell like them, right? Maybe it's a demon thing. Either way, I think it's probably a good. Ouch. Back into the house. Are you gonna wake up, lazy salesperson, lady? Let us be honest and wake her up. Even though I really suspect that Abby is one of the demons here. She appears most nicely and tries to ring up for alcohol. You didn't need to wake me up, right? If there were a video game, it would be a point where you realize that Abby will remember that. Remember that, but you can't quite figure out where it comes from. Yeah, I'm actually not sure. I actually think it is from Until Dawn. You pay for a drink, make your way out of the house, Cerberus in tow. Cerberus in tow, yes. Alone once more, you head back to Melina's room, stopping only to grab a couple of wine glasses from Lucifer's collection. You probably shouldn't steal from freaking Lucifer of all people. I'm sure you can just take whatever glass. I don't really think Melina cares. Time to enter the trapdoor and meet with immediate response. Leave me alone! I told you not to entertain your bundle attempts at romance. Well, that's kind of a scam, I suppose, because I enjoy the bottle attempt. Can't blend all on my own. Uncork the bottle and pour the liquid into a small crystal glass. Take a sip. Curious noise sounds above you. What? Trapdoor Melina attic. Cracks the reflection of its a pair of red-rimmed eyes. Quickly takes stock of the situation before withdrawing. Almost immediately placed by a pale-fingered hand with gentle lift the trapdoor. Now a few inches off the ground before reaching down the wooden slab of the ladder. Wordlessly you pour another glass full of berry-scented liquor, then gently places it on the palm of the inquisitive hand. She's so freaking adorable. Back up in the attic. Another moment passes in silence before the hand emerges once again from the trapdoor, placing the empty glass on the wooden stair, continuing closing to the bottle. Taking the hand, you fill the glass and quickly withdraw. At last, you decide to break the silence. What the hell happened on the last date? No. And throw temper tantrums when things don't go the way she wants them. Long time, years, decades, centuries. What happened? It's not uncommon to society, but mortal world, but to belong to sustained combat for that long, it's pretty season. However, after a while, eternity answers your question. It's complicated, and I have to start from the beginning. If you really want to know, I guess you should come upstairs. Just make sure you bring the bottle. This is a very nice attic, by the way. Nice. Has undergone a bit since last you were here. Yeah, it seems much more clean now. Heavy dark cloths have been draped over the window, making the room feel claustrophobic, closed off from the rest of the world. No, her room is normally messed up and now she is cleaned up. This is clean compared to the description I got last time. Strewed all over the clouds, unmade bed, minibar has been ransacked, its bottles left forgotten on the floor and slowly subverted with its tide of clothes. That's a lot of cleavage, by the way, Melina. Center of the bedroom, Melina stands wobbly back forth from drinks, lack of sleep, or something combined of the two. Glass and ask you for a better judgment. Oh. Against your better judgment, you pour her another drink. Two of you sit on the floor, Melina facing towards the window and you the wall, she sighs. There's a lot going through, I'm not really sure where to start. Well, how about the beginning? I'm sure a story will come together as you tell it. Melina signing back into the shoulders. First word comes forth, hesitating also as she forces them into another. What? Well, we didn't live quiet like the others. Uh-oh. Aww. Look at how adorable they both look this time around. Got to try harder than that if you want to catch us. Yeah. Damn Brett, stop stealing my wares. Quite a nice duo. Nothing is safe on the sticky hands. Oh, zero species going off. Get to rob out. Occupied. We're only halfway there. You know I'm not as fast as you, sis. Probably because you're my little sis. Got it. Oh, that's how it worked. I thought it was actually the other way around. Remote devices. Running tar. Yeah, that makes sense. Very. And hush, I'm getting to the good part. We live day to day, planning, executing, and repeating. We must have pulled off hundreds of carpets over many years, and every night, real in our own wit, our youth, our immortality. To us. Tears said, two sisters together till the end. What end? There's no end. Together till the end. What end? There's no end. Who knows how long. Stealing anything we get our hands on. One day, our schemes went awry. I got the food. Let's get out of here. Grocer demon. Not this time, you little punks. Ugh. Malinka. And he shot us with a silver bullet. Over an apple. Well, to be fair, if you had stolen from him repeatedly, then that was kind of an accumulating death, so yeah. Carried me out of sight before the shopkeeper could reload. Oh, he only had one bullet. My sister found me passed out in an alleyway, badly wounded. Don't worry, sis, I got you. I'll get you back to the hideout. Get you patched up. It was agony for both of us. This also makes sense. Why the hell she feels so bad about the cactus then, if she's seen this before or feels the same trauma. It was only after we had secured in our hideout real nightmare began. So hot. Melina, you're burning up. This was meant to make ends meet. Melina, I might to find some medicine for you. You've been picking fights with the gangs again, haven't you? Don't worry about your big sis. There's no cocksuckers bad enough to beat me in a fight when my baby sister's life is on the line. I promise. Back on my feet into no time. Never abandon my baby sis. Doing today, sis? Better. Managed to drink some tea today. Back on the streets in no time. Yeah, but also, wasn't there something about salt? I don't know. I don't remember. Should help you keep me from going crazy with boredom. A Funtendo. Funtendo! What the heck is this? It's a game console. They're all the rage on the surface. How the hell did it get down here? I'll try it. Thanks for thinking of me, Zrata. Oh. And just together till the end. Together till the end. With nothing to do all day, I quickly became... The consoles, the game I had, were pretty terrible. Now that I think about it. But I was playing them anyways. It's even 2-player mode. Nice. Up for a round with your old assist. I've been playing all day. Aww. Aww. Yeah, that's usually how it is. How are you so good at games you've never played? Because I'm a top dog. That's why. Nobody's getting the better of me. Are you saying all this pity, this pitiful squabble they have together is because Sarah was better at video games? Well, I mean, it makes sense, but come on. Still, with nothing better to do, and that escalation in my skills was inevitable. You see that, sis? I won against you! Yay! Let's go again. Past the point of no return, beating my sister again. Yay! Take that! That can't be right. You must be cheating! And again. Ha! No fair. How are you winning? And again. You know... Yes, I beat you again. Maybe you shouldn't do it as much. Maybe you should let him win from time to time just out of pity. Or gentleman's rule or something like that, but sure. And then she broke it. Until eventually it ran out of power or Zara broke it. I'm done playing the game. It's for babies anyways. Aww. Oh, okay. We're a team together till the end. I certainly don't want to be living here. 100 years. And that's only if we live that long. I think it's high time for a change of scenery. Well, where do you want to go? There's a new Queen of Hell. Things are changing for people for the better. Future for ourselves. Well, she just wants chaos. Well, because if she launches crackdowns on thievery, then you probably don't want to work against her, that's for sure. Hell saver for demons like us. How? By making it even harder to propose. Oh, how the shit is that helping us? I'm not taking that risk again. Not when there's an alternative. First thing tomorrow, I'm heading for the capital to find a real job. Not if it means being alone. You don't understand, I'm not taking some orders from some brown-nosed bureaucrat just because my own sister is blackmailing me into it. But you are! What I'm supposed to do without you? Well, that means there's just more for you. But I can't live my life for you, I have to live it for me. What I can do if I put my mind to something. I don't care how long it takes. I won't give up. Never give up until I get my baby sister back again. I didn't wait until morning. I left in the night, making the long journey through the rings of hell all on my own. I didn't wait to say goodbye to Sarah. No, I said everything that needed to be said, and I knew that stage would only try to stop me from leaving. Wasn't certain Sarah would physically try to keep me from leaving, and was under no reasoning as to my ability to resist her if she decided to do so. That must have been hard on both of you. Under both of you. We both lost something precious and irreplaceable that day. Well, yeah, I don't have time to grab the I didn't have to grab the console. I expected Joe catch you off guard, stealing chocolates from you. Yeah, it actually did that. That's the fun part. Glad the sense of humor has returned. Henry regretted the choice you made that day. Melina shakes her head resolutely. Never. I may have lost my big sister, but I found myself. Well, by technicality, you never lost her because she was still around. You just added some fluff to her background. They're stuck with me, or I'm stuck with them for the rest of my days, so I'm just gonna make a choice to recover. Maybe it's not too late to build a new bridge with your sister here. Everything you have told me, a lot of things she does to try to reconnect with you. Perhaps return to your old dynamics may be irreplaceable, doesn't mean that you can't develop a new, healthier one. Well, if you say so, I guess even if they aren't the best, my ideas aren't inevitably terrible. Oh, or universally terrible. I guess I could give it some thought. Thanks for listening to my story. I think I'm ready to be a part of the house again. And thank you for sharing. Believe it or not, that goes a long way towards explaining some things. I don't remember what the hell happened. Which is why I don't understand why there's a need for this much hostility. More stories from Hell? I would love to hear them. Smiles and leans into you more. Bring it around your arm. Two of you stay like that in silence for more time. Fucking adorable. Are we ready for the cuteness overload that is Cerebus doing her thing? Because I am definitely ready for the cuteness overload that is Cerebus doing her thing. Try hard mode activated. Try not to say aw or you're cute or compliment Cerebus at all. Try not to. Try not to. Alright. Then the professional soccer team, backed up by a cheerleading squad consisting of Madeers. Your course elected teacher, Miss Thorndyke, and Grandma Taker herself. How the hell did Justice play soccer? You can't see the ball until it hits her in the face. Say something. Accompanied by an all too familiar voice. Wake up, it's time. Talk her. Maybe you still find how to remain asleep. Conscious mind is straighted from the subconscious pit, slumber, and blah blah blah. Yeah! Yeah. Okay. Almost lost my cool there. Free body stringing crossed legs upon your chest. Almost lost my cool there. All from about bunny has identical excited smiles. I'm awake. I'm awake. Yes, I was really tired. Well, technically I still am, but while you're here. I have tears in my eyes. Time to learn the truth. We've been holding out all this time, and we have had enough. Today we're taking back what is ours. What? The waffles? Plants itself firmly in the back. They're going to steal back something from Judgment, aren't they? Lucifer. Oh. I want to ask you about your bodies. Oh. We feel things the other girls don't. We're more potent, but we don't really understand anything about where we came from. Lucifer is the first demon that can remember, so she must have the answers. Yeah, that makes sense. Only problem is every time we ask her to find a way, she avoids answering us. But trapping us in a laundry room last time. How did she manage that? She made a sign. It distracted us. What sort of sign? It was a very mysterious sign that we couldn't figure out what it meant. What did it say? Only 2 words. Guess what? My face is melting off. She locked the door while we were reading it, and we were stuck in the odds and Judgment let us out. So that explains the howling that kept on coming awake last night. We ain't giving up, Joe. We're going to charge Lucifer and make each other something. And how are you planning on accomplishing that? Do you really have the raw power to force Lucifer to tell you the truth? Rose's eyes my frustration. Of course not, Yum Yum. That's why we woke you up. We need your help. Come on, come on. Seal of Concern has laid down the roots, starting to push leaves, tendrils up through your conscience. Our oblivious of England, your mounting rabbit Cerberus hurt out of the bed and into your day clothes. Eager hands, perhaps, shard too much. Demons or demoness. Demoness. They only address it as one, but there's three. I don't know. Well, I mean, by saying it is one, but it has three bodies. Whatever. Okay, we've been listening very carefully over the past few days. We know your schedule. Chop and bottom and tighten out. It always comes upstairs with a glass of wine sometimes around 3. So that's when we'll strike. While we have the high ground. We don't want to try anything when someone has the high ground. Bite your lips concerned. So run before a plan of yours, Lucifer comes walking up the stairs and then you... Two of the bodies struggle to untangle the mesh fabric while the third one turns to concentrate. We'll wait up here and sign and we'll come up stairs, we net her like a fish. A fish that won't talk to us. Yeah, how dare those fish not talk to you? How dare they? That's so rude. Impressing the Queen of Hell in a net? That isn't some Saturday morning cartoon. That's... Little won't stop her for more than a couple of seconds. We know. That's why we've decided. Two things, but surprisingly the arms wrap around your waist. Grunting Cerberus hoist you off the ground, holding you triumphantly over the head and deadlift champion. We're going to throw you down after the net. Word just says that Lucifer has a weakness for you. So they're just going to take me like a fucking Pokemon and just bash me against the wall and hope nothing bad happens to my life. We're going to use this secret weapon. Well, hold on, girls. You can't just pitch me down the stairs. They're African mahogany. Put me down and let them talk about it. A futile forbearing and exotic towards the banished all the while continue to detail her master plan. Then, when we've pinned her down and she all tangled up in the net, we'll ask Lucifer. Ask me what? Yeah, there goes the cute music. Also, I managed to not say it. Yay, I managed to not admit how cute and adorable Cerberus is. For now. Pinwheel your body. Cerberus whirl around at the voice, pinwheeling your body through the air. Lucifer stand at the base of the stairs, eyebrow cocked and hands in hip. And what are you doing with my taker? Cerberus dropped to the ground with an unceremoniously foot. I swear, this character is pure comedy even if it doesn't want to be. It's just a dog. You get on your feet, dust yourself off, and Cerberus a plan. Scumble desperately trying to come up with a good explanation for her behavior. We were playing a game! No, wait. Taker saw a spider, and he was super scared then. Cerberus visibly deflates in the face of Lucifer and staring gaze. Her profile diminishes to barely audible mutter as she rolls her gaze, gathering yourself and addressing Lucifer on Cerberus' stead. It's alright, Lucy. Or just horsing around. Cerberus will get into the VVE tapes again. What the hell? World War ending? What the hell is VVE? Taping again. And wanted to try performing the backbreaker. Lucifer makes her way up the stairs, trying the two of you suspiciously. Blur of motion of Cerberus' body darts forward, banishing the net and barely enough time to stick you out your leg, sending the tumble head over the heels into the banish. Sorry to take herself from the net, pressing around and probably admits that you underestimated the mesh webbing. Unaware of the fine point of the drama on Fern landing, Lucifer crest the top of the stairs. Turn your gaze on your usual comes out of the dangerous monotone. One more chance to explain what you're doing. I'm not in the mood for jesters playing around. Go if you don't like your answer. What? Says the friend Hang. They are unspokenly but unmistakably intent. Wait, is he in the net now, or did she just fall down the stairs? He casts a questioning glance on Cerberus, and not wordlessly stealing herself, the place at hand, on one of her shoulders, and turn back to Lucy. Lucy, we have a thing we need to talk to you about. Disagreeing on how exactly your attention when you showed up. Oh, to get your attention when you showed up. Continue to soften the touch as she puts her hand on the bridge of her nose, sighing deeply. You and the rest of the household. Well, whatever it is, I shall have to wait until later. I have a job for the two of you that can't wait. I've decided our home security is much in need of refurbishing. Cameras and locks won't be enough to deter the demonic assaults. We have cameras in the house? Am I being watched? Okay, we're going to need something much sturdier than what we currently have. And your solution is chalk. In a sense, I wish you to draw me a ritual circle that will allow me to better ward the house from attacks. Back at the point, the Queen of Hell withdraws a small piece of paper upon which tracks solid-looking asymmetrical signal. Gordon Glyphon of Half Pass. Let me actually just check if those are real names. Gotian Glyph of Halpas. Because Halpas is clearly a name. Oh, yeah, I see that one. That actually looks familiar. I need you to trace around the outside of the house when you finish drawing it. Do this for me and I will consider honoring your request. Do we have a deal? Yeesh. Good. Now I must depart. I have much to do and interest in sparing amounts of time to do it. Departing, Lucifer leaves the two of you pondering the lengthy task at hand of you. After a moment of contemplation, Cerberus speaks. Just who you think she is? She's the Queen of Hell. Imitating Lucifer's often lofty manners of speak, one of the Cerberus bodies addressed the others two in... So sorry, but I can't be bothered to talk to you right now, Cerberus. Maybe if you do an extra good job working for me, I might consider giving you time of day. She turned back to you. You didn't even say which year is out, mind you. What do you want to say about it? Will you pay attention? Well, sometimes that is. I will say her ability to wrap people up in the plans of Commandant's ability Throne seems more and more believable every day. Cerberus says nothing, her face spots identical scroll invitation. Perhaps now isn't the best time to compliment Lucifer's ability. Let's start to get this stroll and done with. We can make plans, work at the same time. Do we have to? Elizabeth tells you, rolls her eyes, however, and follows your outside without further complaints. I have boots on my shoulders. Outside, you quickly settle into the rhythm of making signals on the house interior. After starting the diagram for a moment, Cerberus sets to work alongside you. What are these over here? What are these dark spots over here? I got a parent singing with herself, soon manages to go to a significant stretch of the house with a densely packed layer of signals. Sigils. Two of you chat and work, Cerberus speaks, body changing, rotates around you, and symbols. Taker, do we have a purpose? Purpose? Like a thing I meant to do? You know, it's not sure I do, Cerberus. I can't think of any particular goal in my life would be incomplete without. Is that what you mean? Yeah. I'm trying to not call them cute, but it's so hard sometimes. Also, there's boobs on my shoulders. You can even see my guy sweating a tiny bit over here. You actually can almost not see it from my face, but it counts. What about you? What do you think your purpose is? We aren't sure. Shadow and Melina have their immortal vices. And Justin's judgment both like seeing jobs through to the end. The window above you open. Lucifer pokes her head out when the almost empty bottles of wine dangling from her fingertip. Look like Cerebus's prediction was right on the money. After you're done, run around along and store, pick up some of those. This bottle is almost dry. Okay, it was a drink. Fair enough. Lucy withdraw her hand, shutting the window behind her. Cerebus punches the side of the house. Loud cracked old brick wall at work. And that old goat will never be happy unless she's telling someone what to do. When the servant going to be around, or some pet to be fondled in her leisure. I'm sorry, but the pet aspect is kind of there. Oh well, whatever. Why do we have her do the work? If it's independence want, I'm sure you could negotiate too. But Cerebus already shakes her head at your suggesting. No, we don't want independence. We just want direct answer from her. You keep saying you want answers, but I'm still in the dark as to what you mean to you. All the other demons understand their place in the world order. They have a purpose, and their purpose extends the strong pull of their character. We don't know what it feels like, what our purpose is. Sometimes we get a flash of certain urgency is to use something, but there's no feeling of fulfillment or purpose to it. Until we saw Mammon threatening. You're in the park, that is. It was like reaching back and scratching an itch, but realizing halfway through that the source of that itching were deeper in our skin. That's what it feels like when we're close to Mammon. Like there was purpose in me being there. Apart from saving me, like you mean. Well, it's complicated, but it feels like you are consent. Do you think your purpose is tied to Ramon in some way? Cerebus nods after a moment's thought. This for you. And we think Lucifer knows the specifics, and still won't share them with us. We've been doing some thinking, and we have something important to ask you on the subject of our benevolent queen. Do you trust Lucifer's intentions? Do you really think he wants what's best for the rest of us? Well, by technicality, yes, but on what regard? Because what's best for us, long-term, short-term, right now, who knows? I want to say yes he does, else he wouldn't bother bringing us along, or she would just throw us back into hell if she didn't see any reason for us to be here. Yes, I do. Manipulating, secretive and dangerous to oppose, but I think she has our best interest at heart. Fortune is tied to ours and ours to hers, and I trust in her ability to remain self-interest. How can you still trust her after everything you've seen? After she made it perfectly clear she doesn't care for our peace of mind. It's not quite simple as trust, but I believe that Lucifer doesn't perform actions rashly. If you keep secrets from us, there's likely a good reason for it. We may not understand it right now, but there may be an excellent reason for her keeping us in the dark. Don't make us stop us from approaching Lucifer, though. We will find our purpose. God damn it, I keep on messing up the freaking voices, even though I've now been like 4.5 hours or 3.5 hours at it. What does find our purpose mean to? What do you find? What if you find your purpose means surrendering you to your agony? Surrendering? How Joe? Well, real word, no important. Know your purpose, direct your actions. All three of the demon bodies cock their heads at you. Come again? You sound like those angry old guys. The one with the funny white dress. I'm not sure which one. I remember they used to call Lucifer by a different man. Hey! Something. Old men in white dresses. Were they philosophers? That's it, philosopher. Oh! They used to call Lucifer Hades, even though Lucifer and Hades are not equal at all. You sound like them talking. That's it, philosopher. You sound like them talking in circles like your words are spaghetti noodles. Well, in simple terms then. But knowing that you are supposed to compromise your freedom and choose for yourself, do demons have free will? Free will? Yes, do demons propose the ability to think and do things outside of the prescription and habit, to change the world around them in unpredictable ways. Like with fire? Ooh, we're good at fire. Watch, I'll give you an example. One that doesn't carry a burn risk. Reason temple, yes. Nothing will marry. I told Lucifer we would ring the house for her, and it's in my nature to hold to the promise I made. However, should I choose to, I could freely sabotage the work I'm doing and put us all in danger. Yay! Now obviously I won't do that, but the freedom of choice, right from wrong, remains nonetheless. I don't see why anyone would want to be able to make wrong choices. Well, some people don't. Some people live entire life with precision telling them that they can and can't do. That's the choice. Yeah, basically just psychology. You say you want to conquer the mortal realm. You say that you want to discover more about yourself, but how do you want those things to come about? Oh wait, I just read it all in the wrong voice. Women already seem to have firm roots in the world. If you want to, you could leave for hell every day and relative company on Earth will twist towards corruption without your hand in the effort. But we don't want that. Cerberus looks up with your eyes smiling. Yeah. We want you wants to do that. So I'll challenge you to my final question. How do you want to go about learning more about yourself? Do you really believe that you'll be happy with information you get from Lucifer if it dictates your purpose from the point onwards? Or would you rather seek out your own truth and discover who you are all along the way? Even if the knowledge might be tricky to accept, we're choices to try and draw it out. Yeah, we aren't afraid of anything. Except for Lucifer, and Judgment, and basically any other demon who is actually able to raise their voice. We don't know where we come from and how we came to be. If Lucifer won't tell us, not probably anyways. Then we do know someone who might. Someone knows enough about us to stop us in our tracks, who I bet would convince to spill any secret he may be carrying. Are they going to summon freaking Beelzebub to tell them? Hey Jaeger, how about going to Mormons hunting again this weekend? Sounds great, Cerberus. That wasn't as cute as it could have been. I still had to resist the urge though. That also means there's only 2 characters left. Let me just straighten my hair backwards because Clearly she loves to have poofy hair to the rear. There we go. Does that look good? Looks good on my end at least. Right. I have chills down my spine. Decided to make your visit a regular thing. Yay! From then on, you frequently took the time to cut up a few tubes of fruit and drive it over as you're out running errands. He also often joins you in the kitchen, but there's occasionally rare, leaving you with much time to yourself. You ruminate on whatever just is said to you until you find yourself able to muster up the courage to talk to Judgment about the situation. That pose. As a word of every day, you decided to ask her about her past. Just so happened to be the one of those occasions in which she joined you in the kitchen and cut up the fruit. Oh, we're going to hear about Judgment's past. She's a fallen angel. Say, Judgment, what was her name before Judgment? What is it, mortal? I was wondering if today you'd like to come up with a drop off at the conservatory. You don't have to go with me, of course, but I thought it might be fun to swing by the park after. We can go do some walking and grab some ice cream. The demon narrows her eyes at you. What is this ice cream? Who is screaming? Suspicious of your intentions. Nevertheless, very well. So long as I'm not forced to endure the presence of those infernal fluttering insects, I will gladly accompany you. You smile. Turn your attention to a task at hand. Hear rattling at its back. Did someone say ice cream? Ice cream? Sorry, Helltaker, I couldn't hear me over here. Ice cream. Doorway followed closer by Cerberus. Closes sheepishly in the doorway. Yeah. Ice cream, 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 ice cream. Yes, that would be satisfactory. What does humans say? The more the merrier. Aww. You're kind of cock blocking me here, people, even though you're beautiful as fuck. Ice cream, 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 ice cream. Oh, not person before disappearing into the living room to wait. Meanwhile, you and Judgment finish up in silence before packing everything up. Out to the car. Medeus and Cerberus piles into the backseat while Judgment sits next to you up front. With a glance I've noticed Judgments have donned spiked gauntlets. Looks like today won't go as smoothly as you hoped. No, it didn't. Well, at least there's cleavage, I guess. And drop off the snacks. Judgment cover up today, then park up the car and ready to a day in the park. Ice cream first? Ice cream first. Yeah, let's get some ice cream first. For my reaction exactly. Ice cream. Four of them race off towards the stand, Judgment lingering behind as she decides to stick by her. Hey. Speak your mind already, mortal. You've been acting odd today. You're a weirdo, but also a cutie pie. Also, I love your hair and your horns. Yeah, sorry. Well, is everything okay? Yes. Why wouldn't everything be okay? No reason. It's just that. Hey, what flavor you guys want? There have been chocolate chip hands. I don't know, let me check. What about you, Taker? Vanilla. Oh, True Scoop vanilla, chocolate, strawberry. Got it. Asmodeus races off from ice cream. Turn back to Judgment. Before I can continue your previous comment, however. Hey, Judgment! They have mint chip. Do Do you want a single, double, or triple scoop? I didn't mean to click that, but okay, sure. Double. Got it. Yes, someone has a double of something here. Something like D. Come get him! Within Judgment shoots very glance, then jogs off to join the others. Yay! Deflate you and follow along. Before you know it, you, Modeus, and Judgment are walking through the park. Where the fuck is Cerberus? Oh, there she is. Park, savoring your ice cream and watch Cerberus racing at Mach 5 through the glass. Grass. Not the glass, the grass. She sure finished hers fast. Did she even taste it? Surely not. She just about inhaled it. Come on, come on. Throws 3 scoops each. Perhaps we shouldn't have approved 3 scoops each. Damn it. Such a compelling argument. Compelling or not, now we have a sugar hyper demon on our hands. We have 3 of them, and they're all over the place. She'll wear her cereal out eventually. Pause and watch Cerberus run circles around one another. Just then, an idea occurred to you. Some way up here, Judgment's low. Oh. Some way you... Oh, to perhaps get Judgment alone. Yes. Hey, Modeus. Why don't you go see if you can calm her down a bit? Aw, we're leaving already? No, but I figured if you start trying to get Cerberus to wind down now, by the time we're ready to leave, we would be able to wrangle her back into the car. Ah, right. Yeah, I'll try. Jog off, only bad. Jog off. Barely avoiding being trampled as he approached the demonic whirlwind. Perhaps I should lend her aid. Actually, Judgment, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. Oh? You finally ready to talk about what has happened today? Well, out with it. Confess thy sins, mortal, only then shall we move on to glorious retribution. See, this is why she's my favorite character. She's just so insecure. No sins. It's about the other day. Be careful. Well, about the past several days. Well, our tide has loosed. Not for well, it's about the entire park to stand still. Shut the fuck up, kid! Young boy standing beside his father. Tiny fist, there's an ice cream cone, conspicuously missing the scoop. Scoop has fallen onto the sidewalk, melted into the floor. Green glove. Father is trying desperate, fruitlessly for his pockets for enough change to buy another. The ice down in the globe of the ice cube and ground blah 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 come the Judgment's hand. The demon realized, could we shut the freaking kid up? Thank you. We could shut the fucking kid up, hooray! Same time as you that both flavors are the same. This realized, however, causes her to freeze. All eyes are on you now, given the close proximity to the unfolding disaster. Judgment turns to you and leaves as she... Just so you notice a glance over her shoulder at Modeus. Cerberus stop to watch along with everyone else. Realizing that now the perfect moment to everyone's awkward topic, you put out a hand to stop her from leaving. Judgment, we're all friends no matter what. Myself, Modeus, Cerberus, Justice. Well, I care about you and want to see you happy, so please don't think that we have a hidden aspect to yourself to respect and care for. Because I promise you that we'll accept you for who you are, even if that person isn't quite so demonic. Okay? Perhaps you think she's looking for a trace of falsehood in your gaze. Whatever it is, The demon finds something that causes her own expression to soften. She nods. Very well. Oh, I remember this pose. It's from the... No, it's not from the game. No, it's not. But she definitely had something like that. Her butt is not far up enough. Thank you, Taker. Do we still have a kid screaming in our ears? Yes, we do. God fucking damn it. They just had to ruin it. Was the kid, but she stopped with a hand on her shoulder. Judgment? What? You're not at her gauntlets. Understand and take a deep breath. Right. She hands her ice cream, holds long enough for her to slip off her gauntlets. Then clang against the sidewalk, she drops them on her side. And takes the ice cream back. Judgment makes her way over to the kid and kneels before him. And once her voice takes on a softer tone, realize that things Judgment is who she has been all along. Has the kid stopped screaming yet? No, it has not stopped screaming yet. God fucking damn it. Shh, little one, do not despair. Here, you may have my ice cream. I too enjoy mint chocolate chip. Oh. Okay, does that mean I stop now? Because I really want to hear something's going on. No, it hasn't. Fucking kids. The child still sniffles, looking between Judgment and his father. Take it, buddy. It's alright, you can take it, buddy. The kid nods and takes Judgment's cone. Thank you. Never mind the horns, of course, and the funny-looking hair from a human perspective. Is it still screaming? Yes, it is! God fucking damn it. Well, top credit for the child actor who made that thing, but still, god damn it, I hate you. But you did a good job, but I hate you. Demon smiled and ruffled the child's hair before standing. That was really kind of you, miss. How can you ever thank you? Think nothing of it. I'm happy to help, really. Judgment returns to your side and the crowd disperses. Has it? The kid will not stop screaming, apparently. I don't know if that's a mistake in the game or if it's because I fucked it up somehow, but we're just gonna keep it off then. One Deus and Cerberus runs up as well. As they arrive, you feel Judgment tense up next to you, clearly afraid of what the fellow demon will think. Wow, Judgment! That was awesome! Which brings you to blast him with Inferno and get him to shut up. Yeah, speaking about shutting up. But instead you just gave him your ice cream. We never were for that. We're just having his soul. When you do that, the kid was really sweet. Don't get horny now from it. Well, I just... Thanks, guy. Aww. Wait, she was still wearing her gauntlet until animation. Okay. Aww. Look at this. Can you guys understand why this is my favorite character? Listen! My favorite character right there, and that's just obviously why. Thanks, guys. Sunday! Taker? I just got them to calm down. Yeah, I know, but I'm feeling like today might be worth celebrating a bit. Well, when you put it that way, I can't turn down a Sunday. What the hell is a Sunday? Judgment? What are you asking me for? Of course Sundays sounds delicious. I don't know what the hell that is. Happy crown, demons, back, make your way back over. Ice cream, card to grab a large side, someday for everyone. So it's some kind of delight, I guess. By the time you finish the event. Hear that? We're cooking dinner tonight. Ah crap, really? Come on, maybe you'll feel less full by the time we get home. Cerberus begins running circles around the tree. Judgment on your hand is silent, seems but she lost the thought. Knowing that she'll car material, adjustment. Wrangle Cerberus back into the car. Yes! Get her the fuck back in there. They probably have to use freaking tranquilizers to ever get Cerberus to calm down. Wee. Helltaker. Can I talk about something? Is everything okay? Everything is great, actually. Oh. I just want to probably thank you for what you said today. You're welcome. I've been struggling with my identity a lot since I left Hell. It's so different here. So many kinders. Starting to forget why I was acting that way I was in the first place. And so the old me began to resurface. This is actually a good question. Judgment was an angel before she became a demon, and well, the judgment thingamajiggy in hell, which is probably her kind of her punishment for whatever she did. Maybe she like did the good thing. She had all the best intentions, but her good intention resulted in something bad happening that hurt her, and therefore she had to put up the facade of being very hard and tough to everyone and everything. Possibly. That's not official lore, of course, but that's how I like to think of it. I suppose I don't need these anymore, do I? By technicality, you should always keep them around. I'm just more impressed that no one notices or bothers with them. Actually, I should. Of course you should keep your gauntlets. That's cool as heck. How about you? Kind of demon he used to be. Still there somewhere, and I suspect she is. I think you should let her out. But at the same time, I don't know if it's right for you to totally... Wait, let me just check. Is the kid still screaming? Yes, it is. Fuck. Okay. Oh. Thank you, Helltaker. This... I don't know what. I'm glad I didn't burn you alive for all eternity. Me too. I would apologize. Enjoy yourself, at least a little. Maybe a little. But in all seriousness, I hope you know how much your support means to me. I've heard the same from decades, maybe even centuries. Can we? Yay, she hugging me. Well, on the other hand, I don't think there's a picture of it, but I would love to see a picture of it. Just to set my appreciation already, you dumbass. Oh. You leave me no choice. Are you gonna... No, they didn't. They ended it. No. All right. I just felt my freaking. You just ripped off my heart. No, by ending it. We're going to have a look at Lucifer here because I think she might be available now, and she is. And then that will be it. We won't continue afterwards. If there is more, I might explore. If there's more for like next year. But on that, this is it. nice dress. After knocking on her door, you enter her room and find the dress. What appears to be party dressed, admiring herself in the mirror. Of course she does. She is after all the sin of pride. Finish up in time. Why is that? Got a fun thing evening planned, Lucy? We both do. I'm going to a business meeting of a sensitive nature, I might add. I like how her eyes are moving. Witches can stretch the months in advance. How did you manage to get the race on such a short notice? Has an advantages, map and mortal world. Just kidding. She's quite convincing what she wants to be. Also took the liability of procuring your suit. Finding on your bed. Are you going to give me a freaking cloud costume? I hope not. Also, Judgment kissed us. That's just stuck in my head now. Judgment kissed us. This is going to take forever to edit. There's like 4 hours of content. God fuck it. Flipping through a little letter around scheduled book. Eventually he stops and peers down. Ah, well. Great. It is. Yes, that's us. Ah, but madam, there appears to be only 2 of you here. What? Only 2 of you here. Shall we wait for the third party before accompanying you on your table? Third party? No, our member has never been. Still join us when she arrives. Who is this punctuality? Who do we think this is? One of the demons? Abby, maybe? Until then, I like to enjoy a drink with my companion. The waiter eye twitches carefully, raising irritation, smiles. 2 menus become forward. The way, if you please. Yeah. Description of food. Wait, maybe Beelzebub is here because they're going to negotiate peace treaties, because that would make sense. Something like that. That's my theory. My guess. The third party you invite her along. Oh, we are, trust me. Never arrives on time. As to identity, I thought it would be best to extend the invitation to our. See if we can resolve this whole dispute peacefully. Have dinner with us? What else? And I get a chance to resolve conflicts. 2 birds, 1 stone, I say. Bring you out to a meeting, though. Didn't like to snubbing into affairs of the office. Ah, now that's a stroke of brilliance on my part, if I do say so myself. See, whatever happens here, there are going to be people in the house who won't take my word as gospel truth. Shall we say, I assume, know who I refer to? Expect you to faithfully and accurately relate to the rest of the girls. To the letter, am I understood? Because I enjoy your company. Burning her home down. Yeah. Afraid hooked on smoking. Quite the opposite, for Cerebus rubbing off on Zara's presence as far more serious threat than anything the Fallen Lords might think of. Yeah, just imagine it giving me chills. Nuts with her legs and decides to play along. Freya Cerebus is bad enough, but adding the fourth, like experimenting with recreational drugs, now that's a recipe for the end of the world right there. It is. I say, let a girl dream. Didn't you have a wish, something you wanted when you grew up? I promise not to laugh at your silly dreams. I wanted to be an astronaut as a child. Dear me, don't tell me how much is still interested in that barren existing nothing. As for intended to such a career. He used to read me stories of faithful expressions from the Bible, teaching moral lessons in the minds of children. Many of these stories God speaks from heaven, and the age when it was also assumed heaven was above in the sky. I want to go there, see the majesty of the heaven all on my own. Well, it seems you end up traveling rather the wrong direction for that. And yet, still I found something worth looking for, if you pardon their romanticism. Oh no, do go on. It's been ages since someone adored me. Heron Muslim. The factor experience of my life. Pleasure is given to more real. Always know what you want. Always plan ahead to keep yourself and others happy. May not always be confident or forthcoming with sensitivity or sensitive topic. Manners to be the resident blah 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 blah. You curl your hair around your horns. She has done that. Polish your crown each night before you go to sleep. The care of the all girls, even though they can't always see it. Confidence and tenacity benefit. Queen. Yeah, we're basically just taking exactly what she wants to do. Praise in over 600 years. Oh, look at this!
I think you deserve a reward.
That's... I feel like if I asked, is this game for the best possible, that would unlock Beelzebub as a character. If I picked, why are you keeping, or what are you keeping from Cerebus, that would unlock, well, that would tell me the secret. So good. In mild disappointment. I suppose shouldn't be surprised. You've all been rather incorrigible and likes about you in the first place. However, I don't think you understand what you're asking for. Stories about my reason of imprisoning her. Actually, she's been rather whenever your subject is brought up. Remind you of anyone? Unusual. Unfortunately for me, I cannot, in good consent, grant your request without informing you of the potential consequences of freeing the old fly from her imprisonment. A long, long time ago, Beelzebub and I were among the closest of friends. To an extent, they both represent their own sins. And demon freshly come into our own. She was the second to join my cohort, my revolution, and together we waged war in the state of the arts at the time, Lords of Hell. Oh, right. Third, right? Careful, you already asked your question. Don't push your luck. warlord and rule instead, but the plan went awry. You told me your friend was taken from me in a spiteful act of senseless wrath. Following our Pyrrhic victory over the now ex-lord, stripped power as we could and chased them into the mortal world. Oh boy. Quit you move along now. Easy there. Well, deal with the other three as you always, but this one, audience with you, Lucy. Yes, well, first of all, I want to apologize for the actions of some, and assure you that they do not reflect my own interests. Change is good. Sometimes when they'll crumble, only to rise again from the ashes. Always prized my ability to recognize talent. And darling, you got this stuff. You think playing will get you anywhere, Fox? Got a ship to sell you. Get to the point, Marvin, before I have Bismarck throw you into the mortal world to join your exiled sisters. Right, The throne of hell has always been shared by 4 demons, a balance to ensure no one oversteps the bounds of her station, lest she devours by her confederates. So it has always been, however, after the incident, I think you're short by 1 demon. Well, I think count 4 of us here, who have many of your companions, was relegated, but surely you and I can reason our this. I do not intend to split demon once upon... ruler's interest. I alone will take the stewardship, and underworld. Hell will be united in peace under my rule. What illusion it is? Hell united? Don't make me laugh, friend of mine. You need someone on your side who knows how the whole system works. Someone who uses to hold power. Someone like... You'll be happy to know that Justin has volunteered to step down for a position as High Prosecutor, and will instead be acting as an advisor in the years to come. As for you, don't think you'll get off so easily. What? What have I ever done to you? I didn't join the other 3 in the fighting. I didn't do anything. Complacency. You made no effort to save either your companions or mine. No, I don't think you deserve a share of the same fate as your friends. And I certainly hope they are more tolerant of you Orbian's ways than I am. Yes. Can't do this, not to me! Your realm ended when you... when you struck him from your throat. Come along now, no sense in causing a fuss. Bill was always inclined towards being innovative. I should have known might cause some tension between us. Oh, we are talking... I see. You want to see me, Bill? That's quite the chair you have there, Lucy. It is, isn't it? And far more practical than those horrid ebony thrones. I hear you're sealed off that part of the castle. Too many bad memories. Speaking of, have you decided to do with with the remnant? Ash, who is Asmodeus? I can't bring myself to keep her in the castle. Not when... Sigh. I've arranged to have her transferred to the second circle. I think she'll be happier there. Is that Asmodeus? Who is known as Asmodeus in this game? You aren't here to come here with me, however. What do you want? I've dealt with Mammon. We won't be seeing her in any of her ilk again. However, yes, well, my woman did make a fair point back there. Are you really sure you shouldn't share power? Only for a little bit? Just long enough? From through this spell, history shows that it's impossible for multiple demons to rule hell in a peaceful manner. Which makes sense, I guess. Never to turn their land against one another, sports of glory. We need a singular rule to lead us into a peaceful future. And you're sure that demons should be you? A year ago I wouldn't have thought it possible, but now? No. It has to be me. Personal loss doesn't qualify you to lead a kingdom, Lucy. Perhaps you have letting your greed cloud your mind. Think what we could do if we shared the throne. The queens of hell, everything would be ours to do with as we liked. A whole world that would shape in our imagination. It's starting to sound like the insufferable demon of greed. Leave me be, Belle. I'll hear no more talk of this backtrackery. The only way out of this fort, through this mess, is ourselves stuck in. What? Fine, if you won't listen to me. No way to obviate the flaws in your logic. This isn't the end of our conversation, Lucy. Although it pains my heart to do it, Beelzebub had too much. Oh, we're now talking not in time. Got it. Unattended and resolution to find a permanent solution to her mutinous impulses. I believe Beelzebub is planning to double-cross us. I've not come so far only by lose it all. Are you asking me to do this? To do what I think you are? Yeah, that makes sense. Yes, I have one job for you before you retire. I want her dealt with, but I don't want her to suffer. If we can sufficiently weaken her, we should be able to imprison her in the abyss. The only pain there is loneliness, but I believe I can take measures to soften even that. As much as I hate to admit it, I agree. She's too ambitious to be satisfied with holding second place in a pecking order. Sooner or later, my eyeball is itching. Try to overthrow you and do with the fourth. Do this for you, the final job, High Prosecutor, final act of protect health. Move quickly, waiting consideration my power before Beelzebub could find a way to undermine it. Just managed to suppress it long enough for me to invoke an opening into the abyss. You betrayed me now after all we have done together. To an empty vast. Now you blah 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 blah. Yeah. Treat your friends. The Bella I used to know would support my actions. I simply cannot let you jeopardize my vision. Rest now, Beelzebub. Rule as sole regent. The sovereignty void if you wish it. I assure you, the abyss. No one will challenge you and your aspirant of power. I've seen it for it myself. Lucy, I can't hold her back much longer. I hope you took on that throne of yours, you viper. Won't rest until I find a way to escape this place. I've closed the rift. You can relax now, Justice. Yeah, but it cost her vision. Sorry, Lucy. Bill Hope has no telling what will have become of Hell. Right. Sits back as I finish the story, taking a long drink from her glass as wine wet her throat. Yeah, it kind of bothers me that there's no music playing here, and it also kind of bothers me that this recording is like 4 hours long. I am tired, okay? I shouldn't be playing this in one sitting. I should have cut it and then save some of it for next year, but at the same time I want to finish it. Of course, I didn't sit through all this just to do that. Change from demon, you what's new. And even if she hasn't, we can bind her again if we need to. You got confident, albeit slightly misplaced. Your underestimation on Helltaker. This thing she'll do to see her ambition through. But very well, I shall tell you the key. So, there's a way out? Well, yes and no. I couldn't bring myself to contain the former friend to blink and turn it based solely on suspicion, so I added a little to her sentence. Beyond a shadow of a doubt that she is not the threat I believe her to be, the key will make itself known to her. So the key is inside the abyss with her, and all she has to do is escape. Or to escape is to prove herself. Prove herself to be what? Kind, loyal, submissive? That's for me to know. The rest assures the monster I fought was imprisoned would never be able to escape no matter how long she tried. It remains Bill's responsibility to shackle her Leviathan and provide herself worthy of release. Right, so there was no clue here for us to dig onto unless we get to talk with her. Have your confidence. You know full well that you're more than that. Oh my dear. So forward, run out of roundabouts already, haven't you? Aww, look at it, she's so freaking adorable. Yeah. Feels like heaven when you kiss the devil. Are you gonna make me barf? Alright, finally. You brought a freaking guitar to this place? Alright. I've heard that music somewhere before. Are we done yet? I don't wonder, what is that name actually? I'm actually not familiar with it. Let me just see. Right, basically Satan, but different, question mark. As opposed to you. I'm single minded in my obsessions. Undeterred by the open hostility, Newton maintains a polite tone of voice, possibly famished. Oh, famished. Practically wasting away. Can I order something to eat? No thank you, Viper. Viper's like you delivered a venom-through feast. Sleazy do through fangs. We're here to strike a deal and nothing more. The attending waiter to find something else to follow. To business then. Despite the somewhat stocky nature of the ultimate henchwoman in my servants here, I believe I have whatever it is you seek. There's a lot of fire going on here. And I don't know what to feel about or think about it. Have you? Incline to head. Reach my decision. I prepared to make an exchange, you agree to let molested on display. I will forfeit my life to you. What? That's what you're here for, isn't it, Satina? The rifle. You want revenge for me deposing you all those years ago, don't you? Oh, trust me, I'd love to rip that pretty little head right off your shoulders, but your pride betrays you once more. I don't want your life. I want to take back what's mine. Fraction of an inch. Before furring again. Tina has eventually caught her off guard. Picking up a glass of wine, she idly sips it, while pondering if reprobate demon access to grows. Have your years in exile addled your mind? Oh, aidled. Aidled? I'm not familiar with that word. Aidled your mind. Often you're in my head and you throw along with it. I doubt anyone in my household has a mind to challenge your claim. There's a lot of fire going on here, and I don't know how I would feel about that. What am I thinking? Of course you don't. You are always so big picture, never learned to notice the little things. No, I didn't. Guess just to watch you with a pick-nailed hand. Take the tumor for example. You've gone so long without acknowledging your mutual tension of practically boiling up you. What? I don't. That's not. It's irrelevant. Get on point already, before I lose my patience completely. Alright then. I want something back. That wasn't time freely given. And while I know it's such a bad taste to take back a gift, I find myself rather unable to live without it. You have lived without it for 666 years though. Stands up and leans across the table, embers dribbling from her mouth as she delivers her demands. She already has horns though. I like how this waiter in the background doesn't even flinch or anything, it's just there. Didn't I succeed in that little venture? But don't play dumb. We both know exactly where I left my horn. And how I get it back. The stem of the wine glass shatters, crossing into a barrel still half full. Red liquid falls to the ground, shattering across the wooden floor of the restaurant. Cleans out the mess, however, the scratch. Both women standing at the table and attending wisely beats a hasty retreat back into the... Yeah, that was a good idea. When it finally comes, Lucifer replies in cold, unyielding as iron. I was prepared to offer you my life and the means could live in peace. But it appears that you once again wish to extract a toll upon me that is too costly to pay, and I will never, never forgive you for that thing you've done. You would take the same life twice and ask me to do it with my own hands. All for what? A chance to return to your shattered powers? Power. You know as well as I do what happened to the demons if their horns are damaged. You're a ticking time bomb, and you know it. There's nothing you can do to stop it, the inevitable. Once more, wait. Yes. This time a short, well-dressed man who showed you to your table. Ill-fitting outfit, almost. The trimmed tuxedo worn by the rest of the staff and familiar eyes peer. Let me guess, it's Abby. One hand, Abby reaches. Oh, I knew it was a demon all along. Milky white hair. Who is this then? Medusa or something? Two white horns, visible, poking through the hair. You're a demon. You didn't notice? Oh man. Okay, it's Abaddon. It's Abaddon did a spoiler in some other form than his original form. Well, I would, but what positive exhausts me. Surprisingly good at mortal jobs. She's been the one keeping us fed and clothed this whole time. And that's not all she picked up. Oh yeah. More precision time long enough to pick up a thing or two about surgery. Pretty sure it's possible to reattract the horns. Oh yeah, I noticed she's actually missing a horn. As long as you're careful with it. Kind of weird that it's just missing one horn. Why is it on fire though? They answer the remaining the same, showed you mercy once before. Mr. Short, I will not be making the same mistake again. Very well, if you will not. Yeah, well, I'll leave. You'll leave me, us, with no choice. Went to her hand and pointed a damn finger at Lucifer. Holy, yes, there'll be no peace between us. There's nowhere you can run, nowhere you can hide to escape the unchecked wrath of Satanas. Satanas? Nothing short of her blood shall sway me from my unholy course. Consider this the end of our first and last negotiation. Hooray! Swings the guitar over her head. A flash of light flares the crack, send you behind your trademark sunglasses. You feel the bitter shoulder smolders. When you regain your vision, you see that the stone table has been riven in two and four of the bones, Satyr and Abaddon are gone. Disappeared during the light show. Looks like time's done. Nothing to soften her temper. She always had a flair for the overdramatic. Looks like we're putting off dinner for now. I'm sure the rest of the girls will want to hear about this. And I can think that at least one need to have a serious talk with. What? Are we done then? Is this it? Even if it's not, I'm gonna end it. Soon. Oh! Well, will you look at that? I'm gonna leave you guys with... Wait. I'm gonna leave you guys with a cliffhanger. I, by technicality, don't like Beelzebub, but hey. I'm definitely going to... I'm just going to leave you guys on a freaking cliffhanger. You're not going to see Beelzebub. I'm just going to look through the pictures we have over here. We got all the pictures here just to see what we actually have. One is missing for some reason. I don't remember if I could alter the things with that one. Dance Tango. That picture is awesome, by the way. Yeah. Alright. Anyways, we can go back to the title now. There's been Necro and Cortex here, playing the Second Circle, which is basically just a Helltaker fan game. If you'd like someone to see more, please do subscribe to my channel, leave a like and or share it with your friends. Now, this was also specifically for Valentine's Day, so I hope you enjoy your day or you enjoy your company on that day. Bye bye, and I'll see you in the next episode.